Coming to you live from Stuart, Florida, the greatest little town in the world. It's the Get Up and Go Show on AM 1450 WSTU. You're invited to call the show anytime at 772-220-9788. And now, broadcasting live from their palatial studios, here are your hosts, Evan and Bonnie.
6:07, it's a wild Wednesday on the Get Up and Go Show.
This is the way it is.
That's right, it definitely is the way it is.
That was really a productive segment.
It's always a productive segment. Every single segment is always productive.
Oh, God, I'm bored already.
You better not be bored.
You're the most amazing guy.
That's right. I know I'm an amazing guy, but that's besides the point. Bonnie, good morning.
Good morning to you, Evan.
How are you?
I'm excellent. And yes, watching the debates last night, I did stay awake for it for 45 minutes.
I don't want to talk about it.
And then I forced myself to go to bed and get some sleepy.
All I'm going to say, it was a crap show, and that's it. That's all I'm talking about. It done and over with. Phil, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I am doing pretty good.
Yeah, today's Phil's taste test day. We're going to be tasting some very odd and strange. Well, one of the things is not odd and strange, but the other one definitely is. You're going to be tasting something that pertains to your dog. It's not dog food.
Yes. So we shall see, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
just hopefully this won't happen when you're done tasting it. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. Because if happens, then you're going to be in trouble.
But if Phil burps, then we know it tasted good.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Sometimes that is a compliment to the chef.
This is true. I don't know if you're going to get a compliment to the chef on what he's going to be tasting, though. Bonnie, how was your day yesterday when you get out of here? What'd you do? Where'd you go? And who'd you do?
Oh, just a very... Who did I do?
Who'd you do?
Wow. That's just all blurred. I told you, it's a wild Wednesday, so anything's going to come out of my mouth today.
Nothing too exciting. Just getting our house ready for, to have people over for birthday weekend. It's a big birthday weekend again in the household of our residents, and we're getting ready to go up to Hokkaido once again for dinner.
All right, so we have to get something straight, okay? And I don't mean to correct you, but I love you to death. But please say Hokkaido. Please say Hokkaido.
I don't.
If you walk in that place, and say Hokkaido, they're gonna lynch you.
Is that true?
It's called Hokkaido
because I've heard of people say it different ways. Yeah, that's for sure. And
well, it's like ketchup, katsup, ketchup, whatever you want to call it.
And ketchup. They're like a big restaurant, and they do business so well, and they get such a huge number of customers that they probably already know that some folks are saying Hokkaido or Hokkaido, but I think they're glad that they come.
You know what? Just call it the place that they cook at your table and they flip crap up in the air and make a volcano out of onions. That's all.
Oh, and we love it. And that guy that came up, it was Ram last time.
Ram is the sake king.
It looked like he was squirting out some sake right at Gary's shirt. And then
it was a toy thing.
A shiny ribbon coming out.
Yeah, I've had that done many times at the people that we go. Yeah, definitely. What day you going? What day you guys going to Hokkaido?
Saturday night.
Are you going Saturday night? Okay.
A Saturday dinner for,
How many?
There's going to be, 3 kids and 3 adults.
So you got 6 at the table.
6 at the table.
Okay, and you can sit, let me think, 3, 6. I think you sit 12, so 50% occupancy is 6. So you'll have the whole side to yourself.
Yeah. Basically, we did that the last time we went out with family. I think there was, there was 4 or there were 6 of us, but we got the whole dinner grill table.
Now what do you get when you go to Hokkaido? What do you usually get?
I like to get the mix of I think there's lobster in it.
Okay.
And I get the steak.
Okay.
And of course the fried rice.
Okay. Now, Phil, have you ever been to Hokkaido before?
No.
Okay, so put that on your list. Veronique, one night you guys are going to come up and come to dinner to Hokkaido. And bring Rebecca. She'll enjoy it. I'll bring Gavin. And it's a show. It's literally, and especially if we get Ram, Veronique's going to be sucking down some sake.
Yeah. and the food is terrific. I mean,
all right, get the wife liquored up. Man.
Yeah, liquored up. There you go.
Make sure you're driving home though, if she gets liquored up, because that sake can get you.
Yeah, the sake you kick your arse.
sneak up on you, huh?
Oh, it'll do more than sneak up on you. It'll kick your arse a couple of times. Yeah, definitely so. Phil, how was your week? We haven't talked to you in about a week.
It's been pretty good. Had a good weekend.
How's life at the storage facility?
So far, so good.
Good. Excellent.
Pretty good.
Excellent.
And
You're renting storage units by the dozens, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a
and
good
then
thing.
what else we got? Oh, I pressure washed the pool deck.
Did you really?
Wednesday.
Wow, that's just cutting edge entertainment we need to know
cutting
about.
it was. Trust me.
Do you have your own pressure washer?
Yes, they do.
Oh, I envy that. That's something I want in our
Phil
garage.
pressure washes his pool area, and when nobody's looking, he does this. When nobody's looking, looks around, make sure nobody's watching.
Actually, the dog did that.
Did that really?
Yeah, she went out there and not on the pool deck, but she looked at me and then she just squats right in the yard, just staring at me. And I'm like, really?
Don't you love how they're just staring at you while they're doing that?
Why is it too that when dogs, they like my dog, my Kaya, she'll be laying next to me, and all of a sudden I'll be like, I'm like, what the heck's going on? Man, when she lets one rip, it's silent but deadly. I'm talking like you could clear out the subway, the 7 line in New York City at 5 o'clock with one of her flatulences. Wow.
One day I was sitting there. My wife was out of town, so was my daughter. I think they were in France, and I was sitting there reading. I was on the couch reading, and Snowy was up next to me. Next thing you know, I hear this. I hear, and I go, "What was that?" And next thing I go, "Oh, shit, that knocked me over."
Yeah, that's brutal.
Boy.
Get a double whammy there.
They say those silence ones are just deadly, right?
Yeah, that's why they call them silent but deadly.
Boy.
Thanks for bringing me back. It's been so long since I've had a dog.
Bringing you back? You've been here with me for 9 months. What are you talking about?
Well, it's been a
like
while.
We didn't fire you. You didn't go anywhere.
I haven't had a dog in a while, so that brings back memories of like when I did have a dog.
What,
and
when she farted?
that smell you never forget.
Yeah, especially when it ferments around the air. Oh, it's terrible. It's brutal. I mean, I'm telling you, man, you clear out a subway 5 o'clock in New York City. It's brutal.
Oh, by the way, I got questions after last Wednesday's show, probably more questions I ever did.
Really?
About our conversation last week.
Really?
Yes.
What'd you get from the email bag?
No, not that. It was just folks that I know that listen to the show.
Okay.
And they're like, they go, what was the whole conversation about Jell-O?
Oh, so what do they want you to come to their house now and make Jell-O in their bathtubs?
I guess so. I don't know what's going on with that.
But
it was like, wow. I guess they were surprised that one, people go to a hotel and want Jell-O in their bathtub. And two, Bonnie said that could be fun. Squishy, squishy.
Oh,
were they kind of confused by that because I'm more of a news story kind of woman, and
yeah, they didn't know that you had that side to you.
There's always room for Jell-O.
Not a mellow moment, but a Jell-O one.
Jell-O moment. Wow,
Jell-O moment.
See, there's this wild child side to Bonnie that nobody really knows about. That she channels her inner self. And when she starts channeling her inner self, Gary has to turn the radio dial because he's like, this is not the same Bonnie that I live with. He's like, wow, you guys are really bringing it out in her.
I think we bring out evil Bonnie sometimes.
Well, no, I wouldn't say evil
in a good
Bonnie.
Way.
I wouldn't say evil Bonnie in a good way. Well, in a good way, yeah. But I would say more of how would I put it? I don't know. I have to be very careful how I use my words.
Well, it's why I have to go over home and shower sometimes after a show because I feel so dirty.
She goes home, shaves off all her after the show.
That was a great one. Yeah, especially when we start talking about getting her to go. We're going to get her to go to Blind Creek Beach and interview people. There's no
you can show off your reporting skills there, Bonnie.
Yes, definitely. We're going to get you. We're going to have you and Phil go to Blind Creek Beach together. Okay, as a tag team, and you're going to just walk up to random people and shove a microphone in their face and interview them. You can wear blindfold if you want.
Yeah, because it's like, where do you look?
In their eyes.
You look them in the eye while you're.
Yeah, right.
Oh my!
I mean, I would feel awkward. I would only be looking them in the eye in that
that's
situation.
all you could do. You can't look anywhere else. Because
ask Megan McRoberts and see what she would do.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a good one. You know, if it wasn't so early, I'd call her up. I have her cell phone. You know me. I call anybody. That'll be for the next time that she's here in studio.
We need to ask her about, would she do a news story at Blind Creek Beach, and how would she handle it?
Honestly, she would, and
I know she probably would.
She would handle it very professionally. I think so. If you ask me,
of course.
I definitely think so.
Yeah, I think she would handle it in a very professional way too. I would think. And I was out to the beach a while back, and I think this might have been WPTV, our affiliate, doing a news story out there. Okay. And I was just sitting off to the side where they were interviewing a bunch of kids.
Oh, okay.
And then there was a guy showing a young boy lifeguard lessons. They were they were doing a little news segment on it. And then when I watched the news at night, I thought, thank goodness they didn't see me lounging in my lawn chair off to the side.
Well, I think that if Megan McRoberts were to go to Blind Creek Beach and interview people, this is one of the first things she'd say.
You guys are living the good life.
Yeah, that's right. She would. She definitely would say that without a doubt.
Hey, Evans.
Yeah,
Evans,
Fredo. Yeah, hey, what's happening, Fredo? Welcome to the show.
Don't forget, I got my mobile suntan lotion down there at Blind Creek Beach. Yeah, man.
Oh, you're doing that today?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be down there this afternoon, and then I got to go get ready for Bonnie's concert. Yeah.
Oh,
man.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. You have to start. The tickets go on sale today for Bonnie's concert once we play the commercial a little bit later on this morning. So the tickets go on sale. So you'll have to let me know how the phones are doing as well.
I still think those tickets are way overpriced, Fredo.
$100.
Yeah,
that's a good price for that. I got to sell this thing out, man. Yeah, man.
It should be 100 divided by 10, and then minus 2, charge 8, because that's all it's going to be worth.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm not too confident.
I'm confused.
I'm not too confident in my
singing. Why would you be confused? Phone's ringing. Fredo, you want to go get that phone call, please, if you would?
All right.
Go see. Maybe it's somebody calling about tickets. Let me know. All right. They're hearing us talk about it. Anyway, Phil, so you had a good week, and that's a good thing. You guys had a birthday recently at the Benfield compound, didn't you?
Yes. Snowy turned 3 years old yesterday.
Wow. Okay. And what did we do for Snowy?
Little birthday cake bites for her, and put a little hat on her, and then she got a new toy, one of those Kong toy deals, where it takes a little longer to tear it up as opposed to.
It's funny you mentioned that because we bought a Kong for Kaya, and that's like the only toy that she ever plays with, and we've had this thing for about 6 months now, and it's like brand spanking new. She cannot destruct the Kong.
Here's the thing: Snowy has already took out the stuffing on this thing.
Really?
Yes. Last night we gave it to her, and then within the hour she had the stuffing taken out of it.
No.
Yeah. She like performed surgery on these things. She will literally open the thing up, precision like a scalpel, and then get the little squeaky out of it.
Oh.
And then get that out. She has to get the squeaky out.
Is that like a Jack in the Box for kids? They find a little squeaky toy on the inside of like a like
that's an idea, yeah.
When she tears it up, there's something else inside that's waiting for her too. I don't know. I never bought one of these things because I haven't had a dog in a while.
Oh. Okay.
What's that?
I don't know, but I just found something here that I clicked. Yeah.
How many banks do you have on that thing?
I don't know, but I'm finding
Go to
all
bank
these.
2, number 5.
I don't know. No. Like I'm clicking all these sound effects.
Well, that's what I was saying. Maybe we do a random one per show, like bank 2, number 6.
Okay, let me try this one. Oh, okay. I like that one. Now when I want Fredo, all I'm going to do is this. And then he'll come running.
What? You need me?
No, go back to answering the phones.
All right.
Thank you.
That's what Phil makes when he's calling Snowy.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, it's actually a bank of sound effects that are in my in Podbean, because we're streaming live to Podbean now, Phil. I don't know if I meant to tell you that, but the show is actually live streaming on Podbean now.
All right.
Which is pretty cool. So that's a good thing. No, it's not that.
Weren't we on Amazon too,
Man,
or something?
I love this sound effect. Yeah.
Evan,
I'm hooked on this.
Did you get us on Amazon?
Yeah, we're on Amazon Podcasts.
Is that like Amazon Prime that we're on?
No.
I'm confused.
No.
I think it's on the music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another venue that we reach.
Yeah, I guess Fredo's not listening. He must be on the phones. That's fine. All right, let's do some news. 6:22. It's news time. Let's go to the news desk. Here's Bonnie.
Thank you, Evan. Debate moderator Chris Wallace struggled to keep control of the debate, frequently trying to keep President Donald Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden from interrupting each other. While Wallace at several points told Biden to allow Trump to speak, Wallace frequently told the president to stop interrupting and at one point reminded Trump of the debate rules. I hate to raise my voice, but why should I be different than the two of you, Wallace said. So here's the deal. We have 6 segments. We have ended that segment. We're going to go to the next segment. In that segment, you each will have 2 uninterrupted moments. In those 2 uninterrupted minutes, Mr. President, you can say anything you want. During a question on replacing Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Trump asked Biden if he would pack the Supreme Court. Will you shut up, man? Biden responded. As Wallace attempted to move on to another topic, Biden said to Trump, "That was a productive segment, wasn't it? Keep yapping, man." Trump responded, "The people understand, Joe. 47 years you've done nothing. They understand." Wallace was widely praised for his moderation for the 2016 debate between Clinton and Trump. The pandemic continues to take its toll on the economy. Disney is laying off 28,000 employees at its parks in Florida and California.
Disney Parks Experiences and Products Chairman Josh D'Amaro blamed the severe economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic and California's refusal to lift restrictions so Disneyland can reopen for what he called a very difficult decision. D'Amaro says 67% of the affected workers are part-time, and the cuts are at all levels and across the board, from executives to hourly employees. Larry Spillman, Orlando.
Florida is receiving 6.4 million rapid coronavirus test kits in Clearwater. Governor Ron DeSantis announced the kits will initially go to nursing homes, senior centers, retirement communities, and schools. Starting this Friday, the federal government will be sending Florida 400,000 rapid coronavirus test kits a week. That announcement from Governor Ron DeSantis in Clearwater.
We're going to demo this and just show you by the time I finish my remarks. We'll have a result.
Results came back negative. The test kits will initially go to nursing homes, schools, and senior centers. The latest coronavirus numbers in Florida are up. More than 3,200 cases were reported yesterday, along with 106 deaths. The state's positivity rate for new cases is running below 5% lately and has remained below 10% for a month and a half. Lastly, while climate change brings with it more flooded streets and property damage, the county is developing a plan to prepare for rising sea levels. After analyzing how vulnerable the county's coastal areas were to flood risks, staff members made recommendations to county commissioners on how to improve the resilience of the county's shores. They include retrofitting existing infrastructure, promoting rainwater harvesting, improving community discussions on the impacts of climate change on the county. Now, according to projections by the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, from average sea levels in 2010, Martin County sea levels will rise 17 inches by 2040 and 40 inches by 2070. The county received a $75,000 grant from the Florida Department of Environmental Protection in 2019 to analyze current and future effects of flooding from sea level rise, storm surge, heavy rains, and other sources. Now, according to the Public Works Department, flooding is becoming worse, happening more frequently and remaining longer. Last week's storm left several areas submerged, including commonly flooded areas, Port Salerno, Sewell's Point, and near Jupiter Island. The New York Yankees take game 1 of the 3-game series over the Cleveland Indians 12-3. The Tampa Bay Rays take the first of a 3-game series over Toronto Blue Jays 3-1. Houston Astros win game 1 of their series against the Minnesota Twins, 4-1. The Chicago White Sox are winners in their first of 3 series with the Oakland A's 4-1. Now the National League Wild Card Series starts today as the American League Series continues. Let's see, at 12 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be the Reds versus the Braves. At 1 p.m. Eastern, Astros versus Twins. 6:27, we'll have weather and traffic together next.
.27 on the Get Up and Go show. It's a wild Wednesday. It's time for traffic and weather. Red Roofers. Bonnie?
Well, to the north of us, keep in mind there's some construction on the turnpike southbound at mile marker 141 where the right lane is blocked in that area. Other areas, like here in Martin County, it's a nice ride, no tie-ups, no accidents. And there's your latest look at traffic. In Stewart, it's 75. It's a cloudy sky in Kanazawa, Japan, and 72. Here's our forecast at WPTV.
Happy Wednesday, my sunshine. Starting off the day in the mid-70s with partly cloudy skies and a few showers. This afternoon, highs in the low to mid-80s, cloudy with scattered showers and storms and heavy rainfall, which could lead to some localized flooding. Tomorrow morning, starting off the day in the low 70s, showers and storms towards the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, highs in the mid-80s, scattered showers and storms with some big downpours possible. Friday, drier air moves in along the Treasure Coast, making way for more sunshine and lower humidity. Highs in the low 80s. Moisture returns over the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
Let's get back to the Get Up and Go show. Here's Evan and Bonnie.
It happens at the supermarket and the gym. Doesn't matter where I'm going or where I've been. Every time I have to wear a mask, I know it's gonna happen again. Yes, it is. My glasses start fogging up, fogging up. I can't tell where to fogging what.
Excuse me.
Everything is fogging up. Did I hear a lady talk? A lady talk. Do you know which way she walks? My glasses are fogging up, fogging up. I can't tell where to fogging walk.
Yeah, my glasses are fogging up. My glasses always fog up whenever I wear a mask, but I don't complain because I'd rather have foggy glasses than foggy lungs. That's why I look at it.
It's true. And you know why I'm not wearing my glasses today?
Let me guess, you have your contacts in.
I do, and it's because I have to go out afterward. I have to go to the DMV and go to the bank in both places where I might be standing in line. So I didn't want to have my mask on fogging up my glasses.
Do you have an appointment for the DMV?
Yes, I had to make one.
Okay.
And seriously, if you have to make one, do it fast because I had to wait one entire week, and that included the DMV in Port St. Lucie at Walton Road and also at Tradition.
Now, where are you going? Walton or Tradition?
To Walton.
Okay, and you're getting the plates for the Mustang?
The plates for the Mustang, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, registration is what it's called.
Yeah, well, you'll get tags for it also.
Yeah.
Because you took the tag from the Mustang and moved it over to the Toyota.
You're absolutely
so
right.
So that means the Mustang's been just sitting there without a tag that's no good.
Yeah, but to think I made this appointment already a week ago Tuesday, so I had to wait over a week really just to get in.
All right, and how is the George Jetson Mobile doing these days? Is it running good?
Yeah, and I'm
the
keeping
George Jetson Mobile.
Yes.
Keeping it nice and clean.
There you would I can't believe you just did that.
You know,
well, I'm trying to do like they did on the Jetsons cartoon.
That sounds good. But you know, it's not too far away. We did mention yesterday that there are manufacturing companies making these flying cars for commercial use only.
Bonnie, I'm still waiting on my jetpack. We were supposed to have jetpacks by the year 2000 for crying out loud for TV cartoons, but I'm still waiting on that.
Well, at least we have the hoverboards, right? And
yeah, you have
hoverboards, though. Those aren't. They still have wheels on them.
Yeah, they have wheels on them.
Yeah. So,
I tried one of those and I busted my arse.
Oh,
did you now?
Yeah, I almost threw a hip.
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
I mean,
at your age, you got to be careful.
Hey, watch it now.
Yeah, he gets AARP.
Yeah, well, I haven't gotten ARP yet. I'm still waiting for somebody to sign me up and pay for it for a year.
You know what?
It's only $19.95 a year. $12.
You should do a TikTok video, and I dare you to, ride around on one of those hoverboards, and while you're reading an AARP magazine,
you're going to pay the hospital bill for me if I fall.
We would have to insure it. We would have to.
I don't have liability insurance.
Segment.
Jeez. I'd have to call the Owen Insurance Group to get insurance. My God.
But that is one of the videos I think that would go viral if you did that, Evan. Evan 9
think so?
On the hoverboard reading
An
AARP
ARP magazine
at the same
then
time.
I'd be a spokesperson for ARP.
Yes.
And you would be a hero to all these gentlemen that are over the age of ooh.
A hero? No, they'd look at me and they'd call me a schmuck. Jeez. All right, let's do some viral videos. As Bonnie slowly starts undressing here in the studio. Jeez. Keep your clothes on, please. Yeah, she's taking her clothes
what am I
off.
missing over there?
Yeah, she took something off. I caught it out of the corner of my eyeball.
Yeah, I have bare arms now.
She's got bare arms showing.
Oh, bare arms.
Yeah.
Bare arms.
Wow.
You can see it on camera.
I'm glad I used my...
Hold on. What am I missing?
That smells
Shut
good.
up, Fredo.
Evans, what am I missing here?
Nothing, Fredo. Go back to your room.
You're missing some skin.
Yeah, Bonnie's showing skin.
Yeah, man.
All right. So anyway, there's a video on TikTok. What video is not on TikTok? This has been one of the top trending videos on TikTok. It's a guy filming his emotional reactions as he watches a British baking show. Okay, let's listen in.
Contestants will have 2 hours to make the
perfect
Sounds like a
Battenberg
1-900 line, if you ask me.
The Battenberg is a light sponge cake held together with jam. The cake is covered in marzipan and when cut in cross-section, displays a distinctive 2x2 check pattern. It's incredible. On your marks, get set. Berg! Yeah, I have a dog named Hamish. I love dogs.
That just makes no sense. And it's going viral.
Well,
it's going viral.
Yep. The guy.
Do I have to pay $3 a minute for that?
No. But here's another video that's really going viral. Someone will eventually set an unbreakable record for the most walnuts cracked with their head in 1 minute. Until then, the trophy keeps getting passed along. There's a TV show in Italy that pitted two competitors against each other, and they both topped the previous record of 217. One guy cracked 239 of them, and the other guy crushed 254. I have the audio from this, and if you listen carefully, at the 11-second mark, the guy passes gas as he's cracking the walnuts with his head. You have to listen very carefully. Okay, here, I'm going to play it. Here we go.
One, go.
Coming up here. Get ready. And right here. Right there. Did you hear it? He's literally cracking nuts with his head. This is insane. He's just like, wow. Right? You see that, Bonnie? He's just like,
yep, his head, it looks like a tool with that.
I can't take that anymore. I'm getting a flipping headache.
He's crushing these walnuts, and you can call him Hammerhead because he's like, he's taking a hammer to the walnuts, only he's using his head. You know what? We can do a demonstration right on air here. If Evan, if you will hand me your mouse, and I will demonstrate on your mouse.
What are you going to do? The heck are you thinking about?
Well, I don't want to crush my own mouse, so I thought I'd borrow yours.
Hold on, I'll get a mouse from the other room that's broken. Hold on, wait, hold on. Talk to Phil. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I mean, I'm looking around the room
to Phil
to see.
That's wonderful. We're going to be destructive this morning, ladies and gentlemen. That's right here.
We're trying to see what's equivalent, and I think this mouse of a thing was the only thing that we found.
I got a mouse for Bonnie.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me put my headphones back on.
So we're gonna clear.
Hold on.
This is
great.
Clear the countertop.
Phil, are you watching on Facebook?
Can we get like 1 million more mouses?
Hold on.
I mean, this is going to be
This is great. This is cutting edge entertainment.
Hang on. I'm looking on the Facebook.
Hold on. Let Phil get on there. This is great.
I'm on here.
Bonnie, hold on.
Wait, a little bit of a delay
Bonnie,
on here.
You have to come over outside. Okay. We're going to turn the microphone.
Oh, boy.
It's
there, because now people can see you over there.
Okay,
so is this a crappy mouse that you can just use here to destroy?
No, make sure and hit the right mouse. Don't hit yours.
I'll just have to go buy a new one then.
No. Bonnie's really going to do this. I can't believe this.
But I mean, now this is a shallow demonstration.
Gosh, don't hit your laptop and crack your laptop.
So this guy had like 1 million walnuts lined up on a table.
Okay.
And his head is like a jackhammer.
Here she goes, folks. She's going to do this. This is great. Look at she's doing this. This is excellent. This is the best entertainment we have ever had on the show. All right, calm down there. Calm down, Bonnie.
Oh, my noggin.
Oh my, this poor mouse is destroyed.
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't hit my own.
Oh, watch, Bonnie. You can see yourself. See the delay.
No, get yourself a headache now, Bonnie. Come on.
We got to run that one in slow motion.
Oh my gosh.
My wife come in here and tell me to shut up.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Oh my
this
God.
Is cutting. This is the best radio entertainment we have ever had.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
It would be fun. Like, I wonder if we can contact the real guy to come in the studio and give
he's
us
halfway around the world.
a demonstration.
Oh Lord.
But I mean, that was.
We could do it through Zoom.
Yeah, that's true. We could do it through Zoom. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But this guy was like on fire, so that was a very minuscule.
Well, so are you. You were on fire there. I'm like, wow, the poor counter. Wow.
Maybe
her
we
poor
can.
head. I was more worried about her head.
Poor Gary. God, I hope Gary's not watching this morning. He's gonna really think you've lost it. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I felt like this was WrestleMania here in the studio.
Well, I have to go to the DMV, so I got it all out of my system.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nobody wants to go to the DMV, so.
Yeah, really. Now she got all the craziness out. All right. So there's some funny headlines. I was scouring the internet yesterday, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it this morning. But there's some funny headlines. Bonnie, don't forget your laptop's over there. So put it back in place.
I think
right.
She's all discombobulated.
Yeah, I think I hurt my brain, so I forgot it was over there.
So there's some funny headlines that are out here that I noticed on the internet. And here's headline number 1: homicide victims rarely talk to police.
Oh,
no.
Yes,
really?
I'm dead serious.
Oh wow! I would have never have guessed
these are real headlines from real newspaper stories, and I found these on the internet. Okay, here's another one. We hate math says 4 in 10 people, quote, a majority of Americans rule.
Okay.
Okay.
If you say so.
Here's another headline. Breathing oxygen linked to staying alive.
Oh, do you think?
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Here's another one. China may be using their sea to hide submarines. Okay.
It took me a second to think about that. But
Okay.
yeah.
Hold on. Here's a good one. This is one of the ones that takes the cake. Federal agents raid gun shop and find weapons.
Oh no, they didn't. Did they really find them there?
Yeah.
Weapons.
In a gun shop? I would never have thought you would find that.
Here we go. Man kills himself and runs away.
Oh.
You find these in the Inquirer or something
No,
like that?
dude, these are literally real articles written by people. Okay. World Bank says poor needs more money. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Bugs flying around with wings are flying bugs.
Oh, no kidding.
Okay.
Wow.
Here's another one. Bridges helping more people cross rivers.
Yeah.
Okay. Rooms with broken air conditioners are extremely hot.
No kidding.
These are news headlines in bold print.
Yeah.
Survey finds fewer deer after hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Scientists to kill ducks to see why they're dying.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. And lastly, missing woman unwittingly joined search party to look for herself.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, I am
Wow.
so serious. These are real headlines.
Out of that whole list, that last one struck me as so odd. What was that? Missing woman.
Yeah. Join search party to search for herself.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, there was always one that used to just slay me every time I would read it. It was always about when someone got into an accident when they were driving their SUV.
Right.
They always worded it, though, like the SUV did the accident, not the person who's driving the accident.
Okay.
SUV caused 3-car crash. Well, no, it wasn't the SUV. It was the person driving the SUV.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. My stomach hurts right now from laughing so hard watching Bonnie do what she just did. That performance right there. Maybe she'll do it when she performs her concert. We'll have a table up there with walnuts, and Bonnie can.
There we go.
Bonnie can educate everybody on how to crack walnuts with your forehead.
Hold on, Evans. I got a better idea. We
All
can
right.
just do an exhibition show of her hitting her head on all sorts of things. Yeah, man. All right, like a laptop computer. Yeah, she can hear her on that. and like a baseball bat, and then eggs. Eggs would be fun to do.
Now, eggs would be kind of cool, and we could rename the concert Bonnie Cracks the Tunes.
Should be like Gallagher, man. Yeah, man.
You know, that just gave me an idea. You could be the female version of Gallagher.
Oh, maybe. And
right? You've seen Gallagher before.
Would you hit it with your head?
Yeah.
Right?
I think the funnest thing would be cracking the berries and
the berries?
with the berries squirting out at everybody.
Phil, Phil, you're going to have to let me know your next day off next week, and you're going to have to be in studio, and we're going to bring a whole bunch of stuff up here. We'll put some plastic bags on the counter, and we'll have Bonnie like crack various items with her forehead, like an apple or a pear or a banana
awesome.
or berries, strawberries. We have to make sure you get Gary in here for the. Gary has to come to the studio for this.
You'll be like the Gallagher of radio.
Yeah, Gary has. You have to get Gary to come for this.
Yeah, I think he would enjoy that. And instead of calling it Sledge-O-Matic, we can call it Head-O-Matic.
Yeah, Head-O-Matic. And you know what? We'll use the back table. That's where we'll do everything on the timeout table that's in the back. We'll line up everything on
table.
We'll line up everything on the back table, and then we'll just have Bonnie go at it. We'll set a timer. We'll like 20 seconds to see how much Bonnie can crack off in 20 seconds.
We could try to set a world record.
Oh man.
I don't know if I want to.
Maybe we'll get Megan McRoberts in here to cover it too. Right? We'll have Bazio come in. We'll have the medics standing by just in case we have any trauma to Bonnie's forehead.
I think the continuity department is going to be putting together another commercial here.
Oh boy. Yes.
Bonnie Ashley cracks eggs with her head.
Oh jeez.
Head cracker.
Oh Lord have mercy. It is 6:48 right now in the Get Up and Go show with Evan and Bonnie, otherwise known as the Head Cracker. Let's go to the news desk on a wild, and boy, do I mean a wild Wednesday. Bonnie is standing by. Good morning, Bonnie.
Good morning, Evan. And just on a more serious note, the Florida Department of Health released Tuesday much anticipated data in the COVID-19 pandemic, the number of cases confirmed in schools statewide. And WPTV's Megan McRoberts with a closer look on the impact in our area.
Statewide, the Department of Health confirming just more than 4,300 cases combined for teachers, staff, and students. And now we know what the picture looks like locally and whether or not people who tested positive actually showed any symptoms. Students in Palm Beach County and on the Treasure Coast have been back to school for weeks.
We decided to send the kids to school, and I have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Robbie Kashadi is a father and physician who wants his children to stay active and healthy, still deciding to send his children to school in person.
There is no right, there's no wrong decision.
And now we're learning just how many teachers and students have tested positive for COVID-19 for some of that time. The Florida Department of Health releasing data from September 6th to 26th, showing 156 known cases in Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast combined. Schools in Palm Beach topped the count with 50 total cases, followed by Martin County at 40, St. Lucie at 27, Indian River at 24, Okeechobee at 15.
But it's still first month of school, so we have to see what happens in the next 2-3 months.
The vast majority are students, making up more than 120 cases so far in our area. Teachers make up 13 of the cases. The other 23 are other staff or unknown.
As long as we keep things in a trend, not going up too high, I think we'll be okay.
This data comes as communities were urging the Department of Health to be more transparent with information about schools, helping parents make more informed decisions about what they think is safest for their children.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's something that community should have access to instead of keeping the numbers to themselves. I think parents are entitled to know what's going on.
Also important to note that there is nothing in the data that indicates exactly where students, staff, or teachers may have actually contracted the virus. I'm Megan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.
Florida's hotels say another round of massive layoffs is ahead. That's if Congress fails to approve a new relief bill. WPTV's Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders has more.
The pandemic has hit Florida particularly hard. We're talking about the tourism industry, which was crippled by the virus. You have fewer people traveling, and that means fewer booking at hotels. And of course, these leaders in the hotel industry are saying they're not going to be able to survive this without some congressional aid. Lisa Lombardo works with HDG, a Florida hotel management company with 19 properties. It took PPP earlier this year to ensure staff got paid, but that money has since dried up and the slow season is just beginning.
As small business owners, we are the fiduciaries of people's livelihoods. And bringing them back cannot have been temporary.
Without another round of PPP from Congress, Lombardo says cuts will come again. It's just a matter of time.
Under normal circumstances, we know how to find a way forward for ourselves. These are not normal circumstances.
The pandemic's already cost Florida hotels an estimated 77,000 jobs. That's according to a new survey by the American Hotel and Lodging Association. The data also predicting an additional 141,000 jobs in the state will be shed if lawmakers in D.C. don't help.
The industry is on life support.
Carol Dover heads the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association. She points out the state's hotels are at a tipping point with about 2,600 in jeopardy of closure, near 2,000 risking foreclosure.
Without this final piece to help us get off of life support, there will be thousands and thousands more jobs lost.
Monday, House Democrats tried to revive stalled talks on a second relief bill, offering a scaled-down $2 trillion plan. It's still $1 trillion higher than what Senate Republicans have supported, so negotiations are ongoing, while companies like HDG wait.
We're left holding our breath.
What's really frustrating for industry leaders is that they support both the PPP proposals from the Republicans and the Democrats. It's everything else in those bills that's holding up the process. That's the latest out here at the Capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.
Lastly, bad weather is causing another change of plans on the Space Coast. United Launch Alliance scrubbed last night's launch of a Delta IV Heavy rocket. The launch has now been scrubbed 4 times. They'll try it again tonight. The Tennessee Titans have closed their facilities until Saturday after 3 players and 5 team personnel members tested positive for coronavirus. The NFL announced Tuesday the 3 players, starting nose tackle Daquan Jones, long snapper Bo Brinkley, and practice squad tight end Tommy Hudson have all been placed on the reserve COVID-19 list. While no official decision has yet been made about the Titans game Sunday against Pittsburgh and Nashville, the NFL wants and intends to have that game played as scheduled. A source told this to ESPN's Adam Schefter. News Time 6:53. Weather and traffic together next.
$6:55 right now on the Get Up and Go show. It's a wild, and boy do I mean a wild Wednesday. It's time for traffic and weather together. All brought to you by Code Red Roofers. Bonnie?
Well, we're seeing one accident on I-95 northbound in Port St. Lucie. This is at Gatlin Boulevard. It's northbound. No lanes are blocked. There's your latest look at traffic. It is 73 and partly cloudy in Port St. Lucie. In Riverside, California, it's 73 and clear. Here's our forecast at WPTV.
Happy Wednesday, my sunshine. Starting off the day in the mid-70s with partly cloudy skies and a few showers. This afternoon, highs in the low to mid-80s, cloudy with scattered showers and storms and heavy rainfall, which could lead to some localized flooding. Tomorrow morning, starting off the day in the low 70s, showers and storms towards the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, highs in the mid-80s, scattered showers and storms with some big downpours possible. Friday, drier air moves in along the Treasure Coast, making way for more sunshine and lower humidity. Highs in the low 80s. Moisture returns over the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
Do you have a suggestion for the show? Send us an email. USTUmorningshow@gmail.com. And now let's get back to the Get Up and Go show. Here's Evan and Bonnie.
Coming up on the top of the hour here at 7 o'clock at WSTU Stewart, Martin County's Heritage Station. 1 hour down, 2 hours to go. I have to make a quick run to the store to go get some Tylenol for Bonnie because she was just like slamming and jamming and banging her head. We're going to make her an honorary member of a group called the Headbangers. So don't you dare go anywhere. Don't even touch that dial. More cutting edge entertainment on the radio this side of the Mississippi coming up next.
Coming to you live from Stewart, Florida, the greatest little town in the world. It's the Get Up and Go Show on AM 1450 WSTU. You're invited to call the show anytime at 772-220-9788. And now, broadcasting live from their palatial studios, here are your hosts, Evan and Bonnie.
7:07 on a wild Wednesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final boarding call, and the doors will be closing soon.
Well, you better not close the doors on this radio show.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
All right, very good. We'll do that, and thank you for the transmission in Spanish.
Ladies and gentlemen, please collect your belongings and watch your head and step as you exit. Please assist small children by the hand. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Good morning, Miss Bonnie.
Good morning, Evan.
How are you? How's your head doing?
My head's feeling a little better now.
I'm glad. All right, Phil, how you doing?
Doing well.
Yeah.
Very well.
All right, very
By
good.
the way, hello, my sunshines.
Yes, my sunshines. Yes,
My sunshines.
Katia Hall does that. I love that.
I do too.
Yeah. I think she does. I think she does a great job with that.
Feel warm.
Yes, that's right.
Good morning, sunshines.
There you go. See, I've got everything.
Good morning, sunshines.
There she is.
Now you play that back soundbite there.
All right, let's try that. All right.
Yeah, try that.
the good life. Good morning, sunshines.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you feel good, warm and fuzzy.
It does. It makes me want to go have some eggs now.
Eggs and beer.
Eggs for breakfast.
Eggs and
Call
beer.
Bentley. Call Bentley. He'll bring you some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get him in here.
I know. This is
I just
good.
rang the bell. Let's see how long he's going to take.
So convenient.
He rings, sir.
Oh, there he is. Hey, good morning, Bentley.
Good morning, sir. Hello, Almighty Goddess of Radio.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, good morning, Bentley.
There we go. How are you, Bentley?
Yeah.
I like your new Butler outfit. It's looking very, it's bright green for some reason. Why are you wearing a bright green tuxedo and tails this morning?
Because I like green. I'm trying to express myself a little bit more in color, sir.
Oh, okay. That's why you're not wearing black. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very good. I know the black jacket. You have the black jacket, the green jacket, the green pants, the green vest, and the green bow tie with white polka dots on it. Very
Yes, sir.
interesting.
That's
very
a perfect
interesting.
touch. Oh.
Yeah, very interesting. Where did you buy that at? Did you go to Goodwill?
No, sir. I went to Macy's.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
The higher end.
You have a credit card with Macy's?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. So you charged it, I assumed, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Just want to make sure.
Bentley, can we go shopping together?
If you would like, sir, ma'am, I would be happy to be to help you assist in your shopping.
You owe her an apology. You just called her sir.
That's okay.
She is not a he.
That's all right.
She's not a he, she.
I do
She is a
apologize,
she.
Almighty Goddess of Radio.
Okay.
Bentley, when we go shopping, can I use your credit card to buy something?
If that's what your wish is, yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Wow.
Okay.
Bentley's
What's your credit
nice.
limit?
I don't want to discuss that on the air, sir.
Okay. Is it more than 5,000?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Bentley, Bonnie, you're in good shape.
I guess.
You can go buy a
I guess
Coach
so.
purse.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Or
don't-
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to spend all that money on just one item, though.
All right.
Seriously.
Well, then just go to Victoria's Secrets
Yeah.
and take his card.
Come home with a
Buy a
bag
bunch of
full
stuff for Gary
Yeah,
that you
man.
can wear.
Hey, Evans, I'll go with her to Victoria's Secret.
No,
yeah,
no,
man.
Fredo, you're not going with Bonnie to Victoria's Secrets. Bentley would be the more apropos one to go, and then he could stand guard while Bonnie picks out a couple of
mind
nice
your own
little
business, Fredo.
Yeah. Bonnie can pick out a couple of nice little frilly things that she could wear for Gary at home.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Oh, when are we going to play this morning? We got to figure this out.
Oh, I don't know.
We got to figure out when to play this commercial. 30?
Yeah, we'll do it at 7:30. Let's get to birthdays and anniversaries, though. Oh, we got a whole stack of birthdays and
Do I
back
need
in
to
the
bring
day.
Snowy in so we can wish her a happy birthday?
Yeah, where's Snowy at?
Hey, let me go get her. Hold
Would
on,
you
give me
bring
1
Snowy
second.
in? I'm gonna call George again. Yeah.
Snowy's the cutest little dog,
Yeah.
too.
Cuter than a speckle pup under a Christmas tree at holiday time.
She is. I love it how she sits right at the piano with Phil
Yeah.
while Phil's playing.
Maybe we can get Snowy to bark. for us.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Phil should do that, like, and make a Christmas card out of it and put like a little Christmas display on his piano of he and Snowy.
All right. What do you have for me this morning? Any birthdays, Bonnie? Any friends?
Happy birthday to my niece Hannah in town. Who's
Hannah Montana?
turning 18 today.
Hannah Montana.
Does she have a cell phone?
She does, but I don't have her number.
We like to keep our friends, Evan.
Yeah. I like calling people for their birthdays. All right. Phil, you have anybody you want to wish a happy birthday to
Snowy,
besides
my doggy and my
besides
band
the
leader.
dog? All right. All right.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Snowy.
Happy birthday.
Snowy there?
No, she's not. She's out walking right now.
She is.
Yes.
Who's walking her?
Veronique is.
Oh, maybe we can get Veronique on the radio.
No, you're not going to get her on the radio.
Really? Even if I paid her?
I've tried and tried.
Man.
Oh.
All right. T-Pain, the rapper, the founding father of auto-tune, is 35 years old today. Lacey Chabert, 38. That's Gretchen, the girl who tried to make fetch happen in Mean Girls. Kieran Culkin is 38. That's Macaulay's younger brother. He's Roman Roy on HBO Succession. Dominique Mokanu is how you say it.
I think
That's
so.
the tiny gymnast who won the gold at the 96 Summer Olympics in Atlanta. Marion Cotillard is 45. Daniel Wu, 46. That's Sunny on AMC's Into the Badlands. Jenna Elfman, 49. I can't, sorry, but I got to stop for a minute. I can't wait till I get my eyes examined Friday. I got to get my eyes examined because my screen is like looking blurry, and it's been a year and a half since my last eye exam. So I know I need yeah, that's what happens when you get to be 6.
Do you think you need like extra readers on top of your glasses?
No,
or
it's not so much as that.
on?
I usually, you go every year to get your eyes examined. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing I'm having an issue reading my screen, no matter which way I tilt my head, because the bottom half is for reading and the upper half is for distance. So no matter which way I tilt my head, I look like I'm having a spaz attack. Here, just going like this.
Spaz attack.
Spaz attack. Trey Anastasios, 56, Coke loving leader of Fish. Did you get the way I said that? The Coke loving leader of the band Fish.
Coke meaning like Coca-Cola?
No, not Coca-Cola, Bonnie. It's the white stuff you put on the table with a straw.
Coca-Cola, I heard, is coming out with their own seltzer line of alcoholic beverages now from Coke.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So we
alcoholics. So there's going to be a lot of gas, which means a lot of people. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Right.
Crystal Bernard, Helen Chapel in Wings is 59. Marty
Crystal
Stewart.
Bernard.
Yeah, Crystal Bernard.
Yeah, she used to be. Do you remember her from It's a Living?
Nope.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes, I do.
Glad you
She's
guys
so
do
pretty
because I don't.
She's cute as a button.
Okay.
Yeah.
As a button?
Yeah.
Why do people say cute as a button? Why can't it be cute as a booger?
It could be.
A booger.
Why do they say a button?
Do you want me to say that if I, put that phrase out more
Sure,
often?
go for it.
Would you rather have me
Yeah,
do
just
that,
cute
Evan?
as a booger.
Okay, I'll
Right.
try.
As a booger.
Boogers are cute. I was going to say something, but I really don't want to gross people out. Marty Stewart is 62 years old today. Marty Stewart's a famous country music singer-songwriter.
Marty Stewart. He was from he's from Fort Pierce.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fran Drescher.
Wow.
63 years old today. Fran Drescher. And the one and only Barry Williams. Greg Brady. 66 years old today.
Oh, I met him down here one time. Remember when Coconut Republic was open down here on the corner in Jensen Beach? I think it was what's Mulligan's now.
Yep.
He made an appearance there one year, and everybody got to go through the line and get your autograph signed. And when he signed mine, there was a big twinkle in his eye.
Or was it the other way around? Twinkle in your eye.
Didn't he date out on a date with Mrs. Brady?
I'm not sure.
In real life?
I'm not sure.
In real life.
It's in the book.
Yeah, they did plan a date where they did go out for one night. And from what I've read, it was totally a clean date where they did
clean.
They did go out to dinner.
Yeah, clean. I got that clean.
And
yeah.
And I think she kind of knew he did have a sort of a crush on her. And so she thought it was, all right if they go out on this date, which is going to be, what do you call it? Non-platonic or just.
Non-platonic is what it is.
Yeah.
Non-platonic. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Bonnie, do you know the Brady Bunch theme?
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'm going to start it, and then I want you to go to the next line. Okay. So I'll hum the beginning. And then you can kick in the
beginning.
I'll hum the beginning, and then you can kick
hums
in
the hits.
Oh God, stop! All right, and then you can do the first line. All right, here we go, Bonnie. Dun, 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 dun.
Here's a story
About a man named Brady.
Okay, who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls.
Right. And what's the next line? I forget what it is.
All of them had hair of gold,
All
like
of them had
their
hair
mother.
like their mother.
The youngest one in curls.
That's right.
Okay. All right. What's next?
Here's the story.
All right. And now you know the rest of the story. Okay. Anyway, moving right along. Sissy Houston, 87 years old today. That's Whitney's mother and Bobby Christina's grandmother. Angie Dickinson. Wow. That's a throwback name from Policewoman.
Yeah.
89 years old.
Wow.
I knew her, believe it or not.
Yeah, you had a crush on her too.
Well, not just that. My dad used to fix her car when she
Really?
lived in Del Rey. Yeah.
I'm sure your dad went under her hood a few times.
But no, I would happen to be. It was like during summer. I remember
Wait,
her
Phil,
coming in.
Stop. If you could see Bonnie's face when I said that,
I just can't believe you went there.
Bonnie's face was just
So and my daddy probably tried.
Boy, we're just revealing these.
But I remember
Told
that
you
he
it's a
had.
wild
she
Wednesday.
She came to pick up her car at my dad's shop, and I
Right.
remember just being in awe of her because I remembered her
Okay.
from TV, and she was so beautiful.
She is. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
And she's really up
Yes.
there today too. She
Okay.
reached 89, is she?
Okay, 89 years old today.
89. I have
Yeah.
to look her up to see what see if I can see a picture of her
Okay.
now.
And you know she had a thing for Johnny Carson too.
Of course.
She did.
Yeah,
Of course.
she was in love with Johnny, and apparently they went out a few times, and then Johnny just broke it off.
Yeah.
He broke her. How could he break Angie's heart?
I don't know.
He broke more
I'm
than
like,
Angie's
good
heart.
Lord.
That's for darn sure.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So today is International Podcast Day, which is kind of cool.
Oh.
Yeah, International
Sweet.
Podcast Day. And in 11 days, Phil, get this, Phil.
Yeah,
Mark the date
yeah.
on your calendar. It's 11 days
Okay.
from now. It's National Coming Out Day. National Coming Out Day in 11 days from today.
All right.
So that's going to happen on October the 11th. And that actually falls on a Friday, on a Freestyle Friday.
Wow. Mhm.
In 11 days from now.
Sweet.
So, boy, that's going to
Are
be.
you gonna be making an announcement?
I might.
All
I might have something to
A
announce.
lifestyle change here, Evan.
I might. You never know.
Sweet.
I might channel my inner self. Anything's possible. It's a Freestyle Friday, so that means anything goes.
This show is
All
so
right.
full of
Right.
surprises.
I mean, anything is possible. Just thinking, in like 10, 11 minutes, we're going to have the preview of Bonnie's commercial
Yes.
for her concert series coming up.
Mm.
So that's going to be cutting edge
Wow.
And then
entertainment. at
after
its
that,
best.
we're gonna be eating things.
Yes, we're going to be eating things.
Yeah.
Trying- Phil is going to try some selective items.
Yeah, you know what I think we're gonna. I think we're just going to. I think we're just going to bag the whole stupid news segment today, and I think we're going to premiere. We're going to premiere Bonnie's commercial.
Yeah.
Okay, and then right after Bonnie's commercial, it's going to be Taste Test Wednesdays with Phil.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
what we're going to do. So in the meantime, while we gear up for that. Let's gear up for news right now. Bonnie's at the news desk with the headlines. Good morning, Bonnie.
Good morning to you, Evan. Debate moderator Chris Wallace struggled to keep control of the debate, frequently trying to keep President Donald Trump and former President Joe Biden from interrupting each other. While Wallace at several points told Biden to allow Trump to speak, Wallace frequently told the president to stop interrupting and at one point reminded Trump of the debate rules. I hate to raise my voice, but why should I be different than the two of you, Wallace said. So here's the deal. We have 6 segments. We have ended that segment. We're going to go to the next segment. In that segment, you each will have 2 uninterrupted moments. In those 2 uninterrupted minutes, Mr. President, you can say anything you want. During a question on replacing Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Trump asked Biden if he would pack the Supreme Court. Will you shut up, man? Biden responded. As Wallace attempted to move on to another topic, Biden said to Trump, That was a productive segment, wasn't it? Keep yapping, man. Trump responded, "The people understand, Joe. 47 years you've done nothing. They understand." Wallace was widely praised for his moderation of the 2016 debate. The Florida Department of Health in St. Lucie County teamed up Tuesday with the National LGBTQ Task Force to help stop the spread of HIV among gay and bisexual men. The department hosted free HIV testing sessions in the morning and afternoon at their office in Fort Pierce. Health officials, the key to preventing the spread is to know your status.
We're going to demo this and just show you by the time I finish my remarks, we'll have a result.
Doctors say early diagnosis is important to patients, can begin treatment and care, resulting in better health outcomes. Tuesday event was part of National Gay Men's HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. A Monday traffic stop in Port St. Lucie resulted in the arrest of a man now facing multiple counts of larceny and fraud. An officer spotted a driver later identified as Justin Joseph, age 18, of Port St. Lucie, driving a 2017 Mercedes westbound on Southwest Crosstown Parkway with a front windshield tinted entirely. Police said other windows also appeared to be illegally tinted, preventing the officer from seeing through the rear window. During the traffic stop, police said they found more than $2,100 in cash in Joseph's possession and inside his car. Police also found an assortment of debit and credit cards, none of which were in Joseph's name. Detectives said Joseph is part of a larger group that uses various debit and gift cards to create fraudulent claims at local stores. Investigators said Joseph would get paid from the unknown individuals for the fraudulent claims, and detectives are working to identify anybody associated with Joseph. He faces the following felony charges: 12 counts of criminal use of personal information, 10 counts possession of stolen credit cards, unauthorized use of a credit card, unlawful possession of personal ID cards, obtaining property by false personation, scheme to fraud. He was also issued traffic citations for illegal windshield tinting, violation of a learner's permit. Jail records show he is being held on $65,000 bond. Lastly, the latest coronavirus numbers in Florida are up. More than 3,200 cases reported yesterday, along with 106 deaths. The state's positivity rate for new cases is running below 5% lately and has remained below 10% for a month and a half. The year 2020 keeps getting better for Patrick Mahomes. The Kansas City Chiefs quarterback and Brittany Matthews, his fiancée, announced on social media Tuesday that they will soon be having a baby. The couple has been together for years and recently became engaged. Our news time is 7:24, and we'll have weather and traffic together next.
$7:25 on the Get Up and Go show. It's a wild Wednesday. Boy, is it a wild Wednesday, let me tell you. It's time for traffic and weather together, all brought to you by Code Red Roofers. Bonnie?
Well, we did see that accident on I-95 northbound in Port St. Lucie, but now it looks like that accident has cleared, so no tie-ups on our major highways or US 1 right now if you're traveling. There's your latest look at traffic. Right now it is 76 in Stuart, and Paris, France has a cloudy sky and 65. Here's our forecast at WPTV.
Happy Wednesday, my sunshine. Starting off the day in the mid-70s with partly cloudy skies and a few showers. This afternoon, highs in the low to mid-80s, cloudy with scattered showers and storms and heavy rainfall, which could lead to some localized flooding. Tomorrow morning, starting off the day in the low 70s, showers and storms towards the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, highs in the mid-80s, scattered showers and storms with some big downpours possible. Friday, drier air moves in along the Treasure Coast, making way for more sunshine and lower humidity. Highs in the low 80s. Moisture returns over the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
Do you have a suggestion for the show? Send us an email, WSTUmorningshow@gmail.com. And now let's get back to the Get Up and Go show. Here's Evan and Bonnie.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the debut of the commercial that's going to promote Bonnie's first ever live concert appearance. Here we go.
You have heard Bonnie Ashley entertain thousands on WSTU Radio. Now, Fredo Entertainment Productions proudly presents Bonnie Ashley Sings the Hits at the Stewart Amphitheater in her first concert appearance.
Shirley Jones and me. Shirley Jones and me.
Bonnie Ashley sings Bruce Springsteen.
Went down in a dead man's town.
Bonnie Ashley sings Ozzy Osbourne.
Maybe it's not too late.
It's Bonnie Ashley Live. She will get you up and dancing with her rendition of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
Join Bonnie Ashley as she sings a duet with Big Kitty in an emotional tribute to Led Zeppelin.
There's a lady, I'm sure, all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven.
It's Bonnie Ashley Sings the Hits live at the Stewart Amphitheater. Call 1-800-SING-THIS.
There you go. Look at that.
That was not that bad.
You're a megastar. See, I told you it wasn't bad.
Props to the producer of that one, Phil.
Right, and that'll go in heavy rotation in the show until the concert happens in the month of November for Thanksgiving.
It should be a sellout after.
It should be a sellout. $100 ticket.
I like your duet with Big Kitty.
Yeah, the duet with Big Kitty was really good.
Yeah, that's going to be a crowd pleaser, and we should do that song last. And
that should be your encore performance, I think. I really, truly think so.
People will be lighting up their lighters for that one.
Right,
and
they're going to want more and more.
Lighters.
Yeah, I like that.
They'll scare away Big Kitty with that flame. You know, cats don't like fire.
No,
nah, not
I
at all.
don't think so, but yeah.
So it's time now for a segment that we're introducing to the folks every single time that Phil is on the program. It's called Taste Test with Phil. So Phil is going to be taste testing some different things on the air. So the first thing, Phil, what do you have in front of you if you let our listeners know, please?
The first thing I have is Lay's has a new flavor out called cheddar jalapeno potato chips.
Jalapeno potato
flavors icon.
Okay, and these are pretty hot, right?
I guess so. I haven't tried them yet, but
okay.
Yeah, you can.
All right, there's the bag. Okay,
yeah.
It's a visual.
Oh, by the way, I have this, and then I have a Mexican Coca-Cola here with real sugar in it.
Mexican Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's what they call it, Mexican Coca-Cola. Oh. I'm being serious. Don't forget I worked for Coca-Cola.
The heck's a Mexican Coca-Cola?
Yeah, yeah, it has real sugar in it. None of that fruit, that fake stuff. It has the real sugar in it. Yeah. All right, so this is cheddar jalapeno. Lay's potato chips from part of the Flavors Icon series here. So let's give this a try here.
Now you have to, you can't just do one.
Yes.
You have to fill your entire mouth cavity up and look like a gerbil.
Gerbil? Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I want you, wait a minute. I want you to turn your video camera on because I need to watch this.
We need the visual.
Okay. Yeah, I need the visual.
Hold on. I already licked the potato chip here.
That's all right. I don't care. Bonnie's going to watch. Here, bring your microphone over this way so you can talk at the same time. All right. There we go. There's Phil. All right. There's Phil.
Here's the Mexican Coca-Cola in a glass bottle.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Yeah, see, now I'm all set and ready to go.
All right.
So is that enough or no? You want more?
No, you need more. More than
more?
That.
Okay.
Yeah, you need like a whole flipping handful. You got to just
I don't want to choke on the air.
There
here.
you go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, you like that. Okay,
yes.
Good.
All right, go ahead and shove them in your mouth.
Cheddar jalapeno Lay's potato chips. Here we go.
Shove them in your mouth. Okay, go ahead. I don't hear you chewing.
I'm going to call this one.
Yeah, English, please. Okay, keep going. All right. How are they? Get a little more. Shove some more in there, please.
That's pretty good, actually.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Take another handful. Go ahead. Another handful. Just shove them right in there. Just stick them right in there. Okay. Very good.
Oh, they're great, aren't they, Phil?
Okay. So now,
good,
are they spicy?
Oh, yeah. It has a good bite to them.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bite.
Has a bit of a bite.
Okay.
There's no doubt about that.
Okay.
I could eat the whole bag of them.
Yeah?
They're good. They're good chips.
One more? 3 times the charm. Go ahead.
Yeah, why not?
One more. Go ahead. Go for
blow
it.
my whole colon out. Why not? Here we go. Here we go.
Wait a minute. You said you're going to do what? What did you say you were going to do?
With his jalapeno,
you say you're going to blow your whole colon out. Okay.
You know what would be a good concoction? Dip those chips in the cola. I bet that would taste so wonderful.
Hold on.
Oh, he's got to wash it down. He's got to wash it down a little bit. Wait. Okay, there's Go ahead. All right, very good. All right. Okay. All right. So now on a scale,
I got potato chips all over my table here. It's awesome.
So now on a scale,
now the next thing I have.
Wait a minute. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the jalapeno chips?
Those are pretty good. I give that about an 8.
Okay.
Those are really good. That's better than those deep fried pickled ones with ranch last week. Those things are nasty.
Yeah, you couldn't either taste the ranch or the pickle in them.
No, I could taste the ranch, but the pickle was horrible last time. These were good. Oh man, that's spicy. Woo, hey.
They're starting to catch up right now.
We'll start calling him habanero Phil.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Flaming
The next
Phil.
thing I have is they're made from who's this? Lazy Dog.
Yeah.
It's the name of the company.
Lazy Dog.
We got these for my dog Snowy her birthday. These are birthday cake bites.
These are Snowy's birthday cake bites.
Do you dare to try that?
These are actually dog.
Yeah.
These are dog treats. Look, Bonnie.
Yes.
Look. Bring your microphone over so you can see.
Yeah.
Okay. See, there's birthday cake bites.
Those jalapeno
see
things are kicking.
Yeah, they look good. They look like treats for people.
Yeah, but they're
Now
treats for dogs.
Wow.
It says it's wheat, corn, and soy free. Like that's really going to matter. Natural dog treats are made of rolled oats, honey, palm oil, rye, vanilla, rice flour, tapioca starch, cane sugar, and what have you.
Sounds like the ingredients in a granola bar.
Yeah.
All right. It's just about it.
So between the chips and this, your colon's going to be funky for a week.
Oh man, it's going to be.
I don't want to be in the bathroom.
Yeah,
all right, go ahead, Phil. Open up the package.
There we go. Snowy liked them last night.
All right, go ahead and try. Now, how big are they? Let me see.
They're
Let's see how
about
big
as
these
big
things
as
are.
there you go. They're about as big as
that's
a
not
quarter.
Gonna do. No, you need 4 of those.
No, I'm not eating 4 of these.
You
no.
need 4. Of
I'll try one for
All
right now, and then we'll go from there.
All
I'm
right,
not
Come on,
gonna.
Phil. Do it for show.
All right, go ahead. Hold on. Let's get a drum roll here. Hold on. All right, go ahead. All right,
Here we go.
Here we go. He's really doing it.
Oh yeah. Wow.
You know what? That's not bad. It tastes like birthday cake.
All right, so now get 3.
Try birthday cake.
Now get 3.
Hold on, I'm gonna wipe it down with a Mexican Coke.
Now you need 3. You have to get 3 more.
That's actually pretty good.
I'm starting to get nauseated thinking they are really doggy bites.
They are doggy bites, though. That's the whole best part about it.
Hold
on, he's gonna take his Coke. Oh God. This is great.
Oh, they're so dry. Oh.
Now your dog's gonna come and
I'm
pee.
crying. I am literally crying.
Your dog's gonna pee on your leg for taking her birthday treats now.
Yeah.
Snowy's gonna come in and.
All right, you have to eat 3 more. But
All right, we're gonna try one more.
They have to be at the same time, though.
I'm gonna try one more. You get one more out of me.
That's
here,
it. Just one.
Oh! Hold on. Let's try this.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
We're
it's
gonna
gonna be a chip.
The doggy treat with the
chip.
potato chip.
Okay,
There we go.
all right, go ahead. Oh, geez.
Dipped in
There we go.
Mexican Coke.
Gives a new meaning to hot dog. All right, there he goes.
Oh, that's disgusting, but it tastes so. Oh. Oh God.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Yeah.
There could be something in that doggy bite. Now, Phil, we don't want to scare you, but there could be an ingredient in there that is only for dogs and not for humans.
Yeah,
Did you
that's
ever
true.
consider?
What, Viagra? What?
No.
What is in here?
Oh man. Hold on. We have hold on.
Ugh.
We have a phone call. Hi, you're on the air with Evan and Bonnie. Who's this? All right, hold on. Something's not right here.
Hit the button.
There we go. Now I hit the button. There we go. Hello. Good morning. You're on the air with Evan and Bonnie.
You guys have lost your mind.
Oh, it's the wife.
It's the wife.
Oh man.
Yeah.
If
Go
you
back to
could,
the Mexican.
Rachel, if you could only see this, I'm literally watching Phil on Zoom right now, and he is taste testing these products, and his facial expressions and everything are beyond. It's beyond anything you've ever seen.
That Mexican Coke is good though.
Oh man, I have stomach pains right now from laughing. So
Rachel, out of everything that Phil tried this morning, which one has tempted you the most?
The above.
Come on, now you got to take one, girlfriend.
The Mexican Coke.
Oh Lord. Hey, so did you hear the commercial for Bonnie's concert?
I did. Great job, Bonnie. I can't wait to come see you in concert.
Are you going to spend $100 a ticket?
You will.
Okay, I will.
You will.
I guess I will.
You will.
Well, you know what? I'll buy the They have VIP seats for $150 where you get the comfortable couch seats. So I'll get us a couple of comfortable couch seats from Fredo. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've lost it this morning. It's a wild Wednesday, so just everything has just gone
I have to burp on the air.
Poor Phil. You can burp on the air, Phil. It's perfectly fine. You do what you need to do.
Neil Rogers.
You do what you need to do. There you go. Okay.
I can't believe they're making these doggy treats, though. I've seen them out in stores. Where did I see them? At PetSmart or somewhere, where they're making these treats look just like little brownies and treats you want to bring home.
She has one with cookies we got in the jar over there too. They look like cookies.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They almost look like those. Like the chocolate and vanilla cookie with the filling in the middle.
Oh my! Hold on. Stop the press. Rachel, where did you see that at?
At the right there.
What is that?
It's a gator. Here, Phil,
at the
look.
pond right there off Savona by the house.
Oh wow!
Really?
You know what he's doing? You know what he's doing there? He's
couldn't
picking
get
out
the house
out of the water and he's writing your name down.
Yeah, right.
That's what he's doing.
What were you saying, Rach?
I couldn't get the house alarm to set from my app, so I got to Edinburgh and I turned around to go back to the house.
Right.
And so as I came across it, I saw it swimming. So I went to the house. I literally had to physically go in to set the alarm because the app's not working.
Okay.
So when I left, I went the back way so I could go by the lake by Savona, and he was just right there on the sign. There were kids right there at the bus stop too.
Oh, geez. Well,
scary.
somebody's getting dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right.
We had that terrifying story of that Port St. Lucie man not too long ago that was almost that gator got a hold of his leg and almost dragged him in the water. It's a good thing he was able to get away from that.
Jeez.
Terrifying.
All right. So now we have a concert to go to. Wow.
Awesome. Right. So the doggy treats I gave about a 5. Those were, the taste was there, but they were a little dry.
Okay. A little dry.
Some frosting on them.
Yeah, try a little frosting on it. We had a friend of ours. We have somebody that's an acquaintance of Rachel and I was over to the house a couple of years ago. And Rachel knows exactly who I'm talking about. Elliot Brownstein. We dared him to eat a milk bone. And sure enough, he goes in the cabinet and gets a milk bone out and eats it. Right, live on the air.
I've done that before.
Have you? Do you have any there?
No, I don't have any milk bones. No,
I'm going to get you some milk bones. That'll be for the next taste test. I'm going to get the ones.
$10.
I'll Venmo you the money, but you have to buy the box that has the different flavors, so you can tell us the different
that's
flavors.
Easy. Yeah, I'll try that. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
He's going to be like the new Mikey of trying anything.
Mikey likes it.
And Phil likes anything.
See, KVJ has Jason, and we have Phil. There you go.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Who has
KVJ? The KVJ show. They have
Who's
Jason.
KVJ?
Kevin Virginia down in Palm Beach.
Okay.
Yeah, they have this guy named Jason that does anything crazy. So you're our Jason.
I draw a line at some point, though.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't do half the stuff he does. Trust me.
I'm sure. Yeah. So,
Believe
Bonnie, which one? I'm sorry, Rachel, which one do you want? You want to try the cheddar jalapeno?
No, none of them.
No, not at all.
The cheddar jalapeno, I swear by. That has good crunch and good bite, and just so tasty.
I don't like spicy stuff.
Oh.
All right. So next week, next time you're on, I'm going to remember to bring something in studio for Bonnie. So if you don't make it here, we'll have the identical item that you're going to try that Bonnie will try. Yeah, that you try.
I'm not eating any dog food though.
No
matter what.
No. We're not going to make you do that. No,
Okay.
I won't. Line.
I
promise you. Listen, after what you did this morning, but headbutting the mouse on the table, that's Emmy award winning what you did.
Yeah,
that deserves
and
a
then
Tony
you singing
award.
on the radio is even great.
Yeah.
Too,
so I won't make you try dog food, but what we will, I promise you.
Okay.
But what we will do is we'll have a mystery food, and we're not going to tell Bonnie what it is. We'll blindfold her and we'll put it in a plastic bag, and she's going to have to taste it.
I think that's
and then
even
give us
worse.
her opinion.
No, that's worse.
Yeah.
It's like, being in prison and having the mystery meat.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if I can do that.
Sure you can.
I don't know.
Prison.
Sure you can. Sure you can. You could do it.
I don't think I can, Mike.
Yes.
You know what? I'm
It won't be
nauseated.
something. It won't be something disgusting. I promise you.
Okay.
I won't make it disgusting.
No, because
only half.
They even have those. They even have those Jelly Bellies now that taste like boogers for kids. And
they do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Jelly Bellies taste like boogers.
Jelly. Yeah, they got one taste like boogers. They got one taste like poop.
I'm
they
sorry,
got one that.
I wouldn't know what boogers and poop
Well, that's
taste
what
like.
it says on the bag. So
Yeah,
you know.
like lawn.
Oh yeah, they do.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got Jelly Bellies that taste like stuff.
Rachel, can we buy some the next time we're at the store for our next taste test
No.
here in the studio?
No.
Hold on.
All right, make a note. All right, she hung up. Oh, so much for that. The wife hung up on me. All right, I guess I don't rate anymore.
Oh man.
No Jelly Bellies, please, unless
All right.
they're good and fruity.
I got to clean up here. I got a Coke bottle cap.
I'm going to have the wife
get
get some Jelly Bellies for the next taste test.
Oh.
All right.
Definitely. That's going to be, I'll participate in that one. I'll do that one also. Phil, Jelly Bellies. That's what we got to get.
All right, we'll do that.
And then
We'll
we
do
have
that
to
in
describe.
studio,
we have
yeah.
to describe the taste. 7:47. Time for news. Let's go to the news desk. Here's Bonnie.
Thank you, Evan. Florida's hotels say another round of massive layoffs is ahead. That's if Congress fails to approve a new relief bill. WPTV's Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders has more.
The pandemic has hit Florida particularly hard. We're talking about the tourism industry, which was crippled by the virus. You have fewer people traveling, and that means fewer booking at hotels. And of course, these leaders in the hotel industry are saying they're not going to be able to survive this without. Lisa Lombardo works with HDG, a Florida hotel management company with 19 properties. It took PPP earlier this year to ensure staff got paid, but that money has since dried up, and the slow season is just beginning.
As small business owners, we are the fiduciaries of people's livelihoods, and bringing them back cannot have been temporary.
Without another round of PPP from Congress, Lombardo says cuts will come again. It's just a matter of time.
Under normal circumstances, we know how to find a way forward for ourselves. These are not normal circumstances.
The pandemic's already cost Florida hotels an estimated 77,000 jobs. That's according to a new survey by the American Hotel and Lodging Association. The data also predicting an additional 141,000 jobs in the state will be shed if lawmakers in D.C. don't help.
The industry is on life support.
Carol Dover heads the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association. She points out the state's hotels are at a tipping point with about 2,600 in jeopardy of closure, near 2,000 risking foreclosure.
Without this final piece to help us get off of life support, there will be thousands and thousands more jobs lost.
Monday, House Democrats tried to revive stalled talks on a second relief bill, offering a scaled-down $2 trillion plan. It's still $1 trillion higher than what Senate Republicans have supported, so negotiations are on. Really frustrating for industry leaders is that they support both the PPP proposals from the Republicans and the Democrats. It's everything else in those bills that's holding up the process. That's the latest out here at the Capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.
The Florida Department of Health released Tuesday much anticipated data in the COVID-19 pandemic, the number of cases confirmed in schools statewide. Here's WPTV's Megan McRoberts.
Statewide, the Department of Health confirming just more than 4,300 cases combined for teachers, staff, and students. And now we know what the picture looks like locally and whether or not people who tested positive actually showed any symptoms. Students in Palm Beach County and on the Treasure Coast have been back to school for weeks.
We decided to send the kids to school, and I have 8-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Robbie Kashadi is a father and physician who wants his children to stay active and healthy, still deciding to send his children to school in person.
There is no right, there's no wrong decision.
And now we're learning just how many teachers and students have tested positive for COVID-19 for some of that time. The Florida Department of Health releasing data from September 6th to 26th, showing 156 known cases in Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast combined. Schools in Palm Beach top the count with 50 total cases, followed by Martin County at 40, St. Lucie at 27, Indian River at 24, Okeechobee at 15.
But it's still first month of school, so we have to see what happens in the next 2-3 months.
The vast majority are students, making up more than 120 cases so far in our area. Teachers make up 13 of the cases. The other 23 are other staff or unknown.
As long as we keep things in a trend, not going up too high, I think we'll be okay.
This data comes as communities were urging the Department of Health to be more transparent with information about schools, helping parents make more informed decisions about what they think is safest for their children.
Thing that community should have access to instead of keeping the numbers themselves. I think parents are entitled to know what's going on.
Also important to note that there is in the data that indicates exactly where students, staff, or teachers may have actually contracted the virus. I'm Megan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.
And lastly, Helen Reddy, the Grammy Award-winning singer whose hit I Am Woman became a feminist anthem, died on Tuesday in L.A. She was 78. Reddy's death was announced by her children, Tracy and Jordan, who said in a statement she was a truly formidable woman, and while their hearts are broken, they take comfort in the knowledge that her voice will live on forever. The New York Yankees take Game 1 of the 3-game series over Cleveland, 12-3, while the Tampa Bay Rays take the first of a 3-game series over the Toronto Blue Jays, 3-1. Houston Astros, they win Game 1 of their series against the Minnesota with the Oakland A's, 4-1. And the National League Wildcard Series starts today as the American League Series continuing, and at 12 noon, Twins once again. News time is 7:52. We'll have weather and traffic together next.
.54, the time on the Get Up and Go show with Evan and Bonnie. It's time for traffic and weather together, all brought to you by Red Roofers. Bonnie?
Well, Evan, we're not finding any accidents to report right now, so you're looking at a good ride if you're heading out the door right now throughout the Treasure Coast. No tie-ups, no accidents. Your latest look at traffic. Port St. Lucie right now is at 74, and this morning in Waterloo, Iowa, 56 and cloudy. Here's our forecast at WPTV.
Happy Wednesday, my sunshine. Starting off the day in the mid-70s with partly cloudy skies and a few showers. This afternoon, highs in the low to mid-80s, cloudy with scattered showers and storms and heavy rainfall, which could lead to some localized flooding. Tomorrow morning, starting off the day in the low 70s, showers and storms towards the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, highs in the mid-80s, scattered showers and storms with some big downpours possible. Friday, drier air moves in along the Treasure Coast, making way for more sunshine and lower humidity. Highs in the low 80s. Moisture returns over the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
If you have a suggestion for the show, we would love to hear from you. Send us an email to WSTUmorningshow@gmail.com. Now let's get back to the Get Up and Go show. Here's Evan and Bonnie.
All right, we're coming up on 8 o'clock at WSTU Stewart, Martin County's Heritage Station. And Phil, as I'm speaking, I have just ordered the jelly beans.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, I've just ordered 2 different bags. So the next time it's going to be the taste test right here on WSTU Stewart, Martin County's Heritage Station. The news is coming up next. And then Taryn Krizda, Martin County Administrator, is going to be here. Maybe we could have her come in and do the taste test as well. Anything's possible.
Try the doggy treats.
8 o'clock. We'll be right back.
Coming to you live from Stuart, Florida, the greatest little town in the world. It's the Get Up and Go Show on AM 1450 WSTU. You're invited to call the show anytime at 772-220-9788. And now, broadcasting live from their palatial studios, here are your hosts, Evan and Bonnie.
From our palatial studios, as the announcer says, and it's Wednesday. It's a wild Wednesday, but something that's never wild. We do get a little serious here on the program. Taryn Krisda, Martin County Administrator, is joining us, and she's going to give us an update on what's happening in Martin County this morning.
Yeah,
First
good
and
morning.
foremost, good morning, Taryn. How are you, and how's the extended family at Martin County doing these days?
We're all doing wonderful as far as I can tell. We did have a meeting yesterday, so in our board, as reported by the news, we did discuss the mask mandate, and the board has made a decision, the majority of the board, to go ahead and advertise to repeal our ordinance that mandates the mask requirement. Reason for that is because with the governor's recent initiation emergency order is to eliminate any penalties that can be assigned for a mask mandate. And so the board felt that, given the fact that we don't have any teeth, if you will, as far as enforcement, it seemed inappropriate for the county to continue this mandate by an ordinance, that we should turn around and repeal that ordinance and issue an emergency order to strongly recommend and encourage individuals to wear masks so that they can protect themselves and protect others, particularly those that are in close contact, some kind of social distancing, given the situation, and that that it's an individual preference, if you will, or maybe work preference, or maybe a business preference, given the nature of the services that are being provided. So I think that we will be talking about that at their next meeting, which will be October the 13th. But in the meantime, we will be advertising their direction and moving forward to see where we are in a couple weeks.
Taryn, what are your thoughts? The governor is taking the chains off the door. Everything is, I guess, he has said everything can get back to normal, but what do you call normal, and what are your thoughts on all of this?
Well, me and my management team, we talked about it yesterday. So, we still have an obligation to the public.
Right.
And we will circle back around with our staff. Thinking it through in my mind, there aren't that many areas where the public has access that we have not already taken those precautions, where we put up some kind of a barrier, if you will, between the staff and the public, so that, we can take those precautions to allow for the ability to either have some kind of a barrier for separation, or the ability to separate at least that 6-foot distance. So for us as a county, I think we're going to look to our leadership team to assess each operation separately. Those places where we have 2 employees that have to be in a car together, obviously we're going to encourage them to wear those facial coverings so that they're not they're within a limited space. It's flu season, period.
Right.
Whether you're trying to address this pandemic of COVID-19 or just the general flu, I would encourage folks to get those flu vaccinations, if you can. And I get it; it's not for everybody, but at the same time, you need to, as an individual, take those precautions that are available to you, depending on your situation. If you have underlying health issues, take those precautions. And I think that those folks already are. So we will continue to monitor. We just released a new dashboard. I had talked to the board about that yesterday. We had taken down the data until they got through, and early this month, or in September, they were able to remove those duplicates and those hiccups, if you will, that they were having. So we have released a new dashboard. We've got 6 charts. We have the number of new cases by day here in Martin County. We also show the age distribution for Martin County. We have the positives and negatives by cumulative, and then we also show our positivity rate. And then the one area that I'm always looking at is the hospital availability. How many cases are COVID related? How many new cases have been admitted, and how many folks have been discharged? And I think that that's important to see. Now, today, looking at this, our hospital, the number of hospitalized is where is that number? 17. It was as high as 20 the other day. So that's, that had me a little bit concerned because we'd been kind of around 11 and 12. And so that seemed like a manageable amount. But when we jumped up to 20, that had me just kind of paying attention and try to scratch my head to say, okay, where's that coming from? And who knows? But, we will continue to be diligent in our approach. And, the board is hearing the governor. They're reacting to the governor. And I think that they are being thoughtful and respectful as they move forward.
Taryn, the dashboard too that you're looking at, is
sure.
it?
The age is on there. So right now, the largest age group, which has been taking the lead, unfortunately, all along, is the 15 to 24. And then the next one is the 24 to 34. Those are the folks that are, in my opinion, are the most active. That's the age group where the kids are getting together, the young adults are getting together, whether it's at school or after school or whatever those activities are.
Yeah, and they're just naturally at that age where they want to be more social.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it drops off significantly when you get to the 65 and older, because I think those folks recognize that they may be vulnerable, and they're the ones taking the precautions. I know I use my mom as kind of a barometer. She's, she doesn't go out without all those precautions, and she's in her mid-80s. And so I think that those individuals, again, are the ones that are taking the most precautions. So we see a lower, even though they're some of our largest age groups here in Martin County, they seem to be taking those necessary precautions.
Yeah, particularly like the more older folks that already have something, an underlying condition and something going on. I know in circles, those are the friends or family that I've seen that are definitely taking an extra precaution right now.
Taryn, the governor also recently announced that, along with the president, that they are now going to have those rapid 15-minute tests that are going to be distributed first and foremost to, I think the nursing homes and the more the folks that are more susceptible to the disease.
Right.
Is Martin County going to be able to get their hands on those for the nursing homes as well?
Well, the governor is requiring testing every 2 weeks of everybody in these facilities, unless he's changed that. So, for my thinking, if you're circling around and testing continually, you should be catching, if you will, cases, and you should be able to isolate cases, and you should be able to get a handle. So I've not heard, I'm knocking on wood here, I've not heard any hiccups in that process. I think that the long care facilities and assisted living and independent living facilities are turning out to be some of your more safer environments, if you will, because they are doing that active testing. You're right, we do have the rapid testing available, and I've not heard any concerns relative to positive negatives or any of the some of the concerns that we had initially when the tests, some of these rapid tests were released. So I think that as we progress, we're getting better, we're getting smarter, and I think that we have more reliability in the testing that is being done.
Do you think, in your humble opinion, we're going to have a vaccine by the end of the year?
Well, if when you listen to some of our leadership, they believe so.
Right.
I think that's a huge lift, but if they can pull it off, I think they've got the resources at the federal level, national level to do all the testing and make sure. I know the people that are working on it are working feverishly on it, and so I think that's a goal. We've heard, it may be as early as by the end of next month, or October's right here tomorrow. So who knows? I think that if they can, that would be tremendous for us. But at the same time, it's not that in itself is not going to be the silver bullet here. We've got to. I think as a nation, it's just made us more aware.
Right.
And again, there's other flu viruses. There are other things, but I think that we had kind of gotten into a society where we had kind of let our guard down, just in general, relating to our health and exposure to others. And so I think that this has just heightened our awareness and put us at a different level.
Yeah, if that one person hadn't come into the United States and in the state of Washington, one person, none of this would be happening right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
One person.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be that one person, that's for sure.
But,
the amount of hate mail that they're getting probably right about now.
But like you said, Taryn, it sure just kind of made us step up our game, and our hygiene has gotten incredibly better.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think that, sometimes we tend to get our guard down and be a little bit lax in our approach. But I think, again, for folks that have underlying health issues, and for us that tend to get in somebody's personal space,
right?
It's just made us a little bit more aware.
Heat on the side of caution, as they say, right, Taryn?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Definitely so. Any other meetings or anything else that our listening audience needs to know about that's going to be coming up in Martin County?
Well, we'll have our next board meeting on the 13th of October, and then on the 21st of October, we'll be having our joint meeting, which is the school board, the city of Stewart, and we are now including the village of Indiantown, along with our county commissioners. So we will be discussing issues relative to what's going on in Martin County. The school district always gives us an update on their capital projects, as you know.
Right.
Palm City Elementary and Jensen Beach Elementary are slated for a rebuild. We were in Palm City over the weekend, and yesterday or Monday they had a burn where a couple of houses that the school district had purchased to expand in Palm City. Our fire department was able to burn them down, and so that was a good training opportunity for our fire rescue team to get some live actual burn exposure and training. So that was kind of awesome to go by there and watch that. I know it was bittersweet for the homeowners, but at the same time, it was an interesting exercise. So we've got that on the 21st. So I think that anybody who's interested to see what's actually going on throughout the county, whether it's the city of Stewart or the village or the school district, tune in.
Excellent. Very good. That's Taryn Krista, Martin County Administrator. She joins us each and every Wednesday at this time to give us an update on all things happening in Martin County. Taryn, it's always my pleasure, Bonnie's pleasure. We're always honored to have you on the program to discuss the state of Martin County.
Well, I appreciate you all giving us the platform for that.
No problem. It's our pleasure. And again, anytime, the door's always open. You're always welcome to walk in here and be with us at any time in studio.
And I will. I'll take you up on it.
No problem. I'll see you real soon.
Bye.
All right, take care. Time now is 8:21. Let's go to the news desk where Bonnie's standing by. Good morning, Bonnie.
Good morning. The pandemic continues to take its toll on the economy. Disney is laying off 28,000 employees at its parks in Florida and California.
Disney Parks, Experiences, and Products Chairman Josh D'Amaro blamed the severe economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic and California's refusal to lift restrictions so Disneyland can reopen for what he called a very difficult decision. D'Amaro says 67% of the affected workers are part-time, and the cuts are at all levels and across the board, from executives to hourly employees. Larry Spillman, Orlando.
Florida is receiving 6.4 million rapid coronavirus test kits. In Clearwater, Governor Ron DeSantis announced the kits will initially go to nursing homes, senior centers, retirement communities, and schools. Starting this Friday, the federal government kits a week. That announcement from Governor Ron DeSantis in Clearwater.
We're going to demo this and just show you by the time I finish my remarks, we'll have a result.
2 years after Jason Dames was jailed for fatally shooting a man at a Fort Pierce restaurant, a judge threw out his case after ruling the killing was justified under the state's Stand Your Ground law. Dames, age 33, was charged with second-degree murder with a firearm in connection with the September 1st, 2018 homicide of Jackie McMiller, age 38, of Fort Pierce, which records show occurred at a restaurant at the southwest corner of North 25th Street and Avenue D in Fort Pierce. Second-degree murder is defined as an intentional killing, not premeditated. Following a September 14 Stand Your Ground hearing, St. Lucie County Circuit Judge William Roby ruled that Damas was justified in the ultimate use of deadly force pursuant to Florida law. Bad weather is causing another change of plans on the Space Coast. United Launch Alliance scrubbed last night's launch of a Delta IV Heavy rocket. The launch has now been scrubbed 4 times, and they're going to try again tonight. And lastly, the latest coronavirus cases in Florida are up. More than 3,200 cases reported yesterday, along with 106 deaths. The state's positivity rate for new cases is running below 5% lately and has remained below 10% for a month and a half. Well, NFL, the Tennessee Titans have closed their facilities until Saturday after 3 players and 5 team personnel members tested positive for the coronavirus. NFL announced this yesterday. The 3 players, starting nose tackle Daquan Jones, long snapper Bo Brinkley, and practice squad tight end Tommy Hudson, have all been placed on reserve COVID-19 list. Now, while no official decision has yet been made about the Titans game on Sunday against the Pittsburgh Steelers, the NFL wants and intends to have that game played as scheduled. News time is 8:25. We'll have weather and traffic together next.
$8:26 right now, the Get Up and Go show with Evan and Bonnie. It's time for traffic and weather together, brought to you by Code Red Roofers. Bonnie?
And it's looking good out on the roads. No traffic accidents to report at the moment. We're not seeing any slowdowns or any kind of tie-ups in our general area on the Treasure Coast. There's your latest look at traffic. And it's 75 here in Stewart, and in Nantilly, Finland, it's partly sunny and 59. Here's our forecast at WPTV.
Happy Wednesday, my sunshine. Starting off the day with partly cloudy skies and a few showers. This afternoon, highs in the low to mid 80s, cloudy with scattered showers and storms and heavy rainfall, which could lead to some localized flooding. Tomorrow morning, starting off the day in the low 70s, showers and storms towards the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, highs in the mid 80s, scattered showers and storms with some big downpours possible. Friday, drier air moves in along the Treasure Coast, making way for more sunshine and lower humidity. Highs in the low 80s. Moisture returns over the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
You're listening to the biggest little radio show on the biggest little planet, the Get Up and Go Show with Evan and Bonnie.
8:30 right now on the Get Up and Go Show with Evan and Bonnie. It's time for our daily dose of space in another place with the one and only Randy Siegel. Good morning, Randy.
And good morning to you, sir. Well, 1994, we saw the launch of STS-68, which was a very nice shuttle mission because the shuttle mission also put into orbit a Russian. In this particular case, the shuttle had a very successful flight. In 2005, on board the Soyuz TMA-7 Russian spacecraft, we had William MacArthur and Valery Tukarev, along with a spaceflight participant, Gregory Olson, who spent 7 days on board the International Space Station. Only cost about $35 million for that 1 week trip. And in 2009, we had another Soyuz launch, TMA-16, which placed into 3 astronauts, including Gay Laliberte, the founder and CEO of Cirque du Soleil. He was in space for a week, again at a $35 million clip. Well, yesterday we had the pleasure of interviewing astronaut Mike Hopkins, who will be going to the International Space Station, and we'd like for you to hear that interview. So here we go.
Let me ask you a question, Mike. Have you gotten any advice on this flight into space from Doug and Bob concerning the capsule that you're going to be flying in?
Yeah, absolutely. We've gotten a lot of good advice from them. We had an opportunity to talk to them right after they got on orbit and then again after they returned home. So while things were still fresh in their minds, a lot of what we got from them were the little details that you don't get in the standard training program. Some of them they sound simple, but they're very important because they help set your expectations. So it can be things like what the vehicle sounds like, what the vehicle feels like as you're coming in on entry. And then there's little things like inside and you're in the rendezvous phase and just how the packing works and what's hard to get nuggets that came from talking with Bob and Doug.
Yeah, Mike, it seems like you like to fly with Japanese astronauts. How's your Japanese and how's your Russian?
Well, my Japanese is terrible. My Russian is not quite as terrible. But we're very fortunate. When I flew with Koichi the last time and Koichi this time, just both of them extremely impressive. They're calm, their demeanor, their talent, they just always have the right thing to say. They always have the right little humor to put in. Koichi is funny. He's probably one of our he is the quietest crewmate. And yet he's the funniest because he just puts out these one-liners that just take you to your knees. And so very excited to fly with him. You mentioned the Russian language. It is important that we still keep that capability up because the two languages on board the International Space Station are Russian and English. And so that is going to be one of the things that's going to be challenging as we move forward with these commercial vehicles, is that opportunity to interact with our Russian crewmates in their native language, just like we also interact with them in English, is going to be more limited. And yet it's going to be important when we get on board to be able to do that. And so that is a challenge we're going to have to recognize and continue to work at because it is important.
Are you taking along a special talisman to show you when you hit weightlessness? And also, secondarily, have you ever had any inner ear problems when you did reach the weightless environment?
Yeah, Randy. So the talisman, actually, we refer to it as a zero-G indicator. And there is a tradition that the crews select a zero-G indicator. So we do have one selected. I am going to keep that one a secret. And so we probably won't share that one until we're actually on orbit and you get to see it floating in the microgravity environment. And then, I'm sorry, Randy, the second part of your question was?
Did you have any inner ear problems when you first reached weightlessness?
Inner ear problems. Yeah, sorry. I got excited about my zero-G indicator and I forgot the second part. The inner ear, yes, I absolutely did. And, when I first got on orbit, I felt like I was falling. So if you were to, the sensation of you to jump off of your roof and kind of that falling sensation, I had that, and it lasted for about 24 hours. So it was certainly a unique experience. On the other hand, I felt great in terms of, I didn't feel nauseous or anything of that nature. I was hungry. When I got to the station, I was ready to eat. I was ready to sleep. So all of that went fairly well for me, and I'm hoping that the same thing happens with this one. But it is certainly, and I gotta be honest, I'm very excited too because everybody behaves and experiences it a little bit differently, and so one of the neat things about having Victor on board the crew is getting to see how his experience is with it for the very first time.
One last quick question: are you concerned about the leak on the space station?
No, but we are following it. We have some very, very good procedures that help us determine where the leak is, and once that leak is found, how we repair that. And so I'm confident that Chris and his Russian colleagues are gonna find the source, and they're going to be able to fix that. And so I really anticipate that most of that is going to be taken care of before we even launch.
Mike, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. Godspeed and a safe flight.
Well, during that interview, we also had the opportunity to ask him the name of his new capsule. And the name that he picked for the capsule is Resilience, because it kind of expresses the way we are here on Earth. we're resilient with what goes on. Concerning that leak, they have found that leak to be in the Russian Zvezda module, and they still have not located the exact location of it. So the hope is that they will have that location very quickly and be able to plug the leak. Lastly, we want to just tell you that tonight, look up in the sky because there should be a launch of that National Reconnaissance Office satellite with that Delta IV Heavy rocket at 11:54 p.m. So until tomorrow, have a great day, everybody.
Thank you very much. That's Randy Siegel. He gives us our daily space report right here at 8:30 in the morning each weekday on the Get Up and Go show with Evan and Bonnie. Time to head on over to LA's downtown deli, where Bonnie's standing by with the latest and greatest to soothe a very hungry bear.
Yeah, we kind of have a cloudy look in the sky today, so maybe you would enjoy something, bright and comforting, including the meatball Parmesan sub. This comes on a toasted sub roll, and it's topped with meatballs, plenty, Parmesan, and mozzarella cheese, plus their fresh-made marinara sauce. And you can get it with a side item. All sandwiches come with side items, so it tastes great with some rich, fluffy potato salad, or the chef's pasta salad would be good. And you can have a glass of beer or wine, too, with your lunch when you stop in. LA's Downtown Deli in Stewart now has their patio back open, plus they're at 50% dining inside with a full menu for pickup or delivery. Ellie's also has full dinners available for takeout, plus their fabulous desserts as well. Call 772-781-6605 to order and pick up today. They're located 18 Southeast 6th Street, just off Colorado in Stewart. Call 772-781-6605. Ellie's Downtown Deli in Stewart.
It's time for the Precious Metals Report. It's all brought to you by St. Lucie Jewelry and Coin. Gold is opening up at $1,887.20 an ounce. Silver opening up at $23.85 an ounce. That's the Precious Metals Report, and as always, it's brought to you by St. Lucie Jewelry and Coin. News time right now is 8:40. Let's go to the news desk once again, and here's Bonnie.
Thank you, Evan. Florida's hotels say another round of massive layoffs is ahead. That's if Congress fails to approve a new relief bill. WPTV's Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders has more.
The pandemic has hit Florida particularly hard. We're talking about the tourism industry, which was crippled by the virus. You have fewer people traveling, and that means fewer booking at hotels. And of course, these leaders in the hotel industry are saying they're not going to be able to survive this without some congressional aid. Lisa Lombardo works with HDG, a Florida hotel management company with 19 properties. It took PPP earlier this year to ensure staff got paid, but that money has since dried up, and the slow season is just beginning.
As small business owners, we are the fiduciaries of people's livelihoods. And bringing them back cannot have been temporary.
Without another round of PPP from Congress, Lombardo says cuts will come again. It's just a matter of time.
Under normal circumstances, we know how to find a way forward for ourselves. These are not normal circumstances.
The pandemic's already cost Florida hotels an estimated 77,000 jobs. That's according to a new survey by the American Hotel and Lodging Association. The data also predicting an additional 141,000 jobs in the state will be shed if lawmakers in D.C. don't help.
The industry is on life support.
Carol Dover heads the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association. She points out the state's hotels are at a tipping point with about 2,600 in jeopardy of closure, near 2,000 risking foreclosure.
Without this final piece to help us get off of life support, there will be thousands and thousands more jobs lost.
Monday, House Democrats tried to revive stalled talks on a second relief bill, offering a scaled-down $2 trillion plan. It's still $1 trillion higher than what Senate Republicans have supported, so negotiations are ongoing, while companies like HDG wait.
We're left holding our breath.
What's really frustrating for industry leaders is that they support both the PPP proposals from the Republicans and the Democrats. It's everything else in those bills that's holding up the process. That's the latest out here at the Capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.
The Florida Department of Health in St. Lucie County teamed up on Tuesday with the National LGBTQ Task Force to help stop the spread of HIV among gay and bisexual men. The department hosted free HIV testing sessions in the morning and afternoon at their office in Fort Pierce. Health officials say the key to preventing the spread is to know your status.
We know that sometimes individuals don't have insurance or feel like this is not accessible for them. These services are free of charge. It's really important to us in our mission as part of being the HIV prevention team.
Doctors say early diagnosis is important so patients can begin treatment and care, resulting in better health outcomes. A Monday traffic stop in Port St. Lucie resulted in the arrest of a man now facing multiple counts of larceny and fraud. An officer spotted a driver later identified as Justin Joseph, age 18, of Port St. Lucie, driving a 2017 Mercedes westbound on Southwest Crosstown Parkway with a front windshield tinted entirely. During the traffic stop, police said they found more than $2,100 in cash in Joseph's possession and inside his car. Police also found an assortment of debit and credit cards, none of which were in Joseph's name. Detectives said Joseph is part of a larger group that uses various debit and gift cards to create fraudulent claims at local stores. Investigators said Joseph would get paid the unknown individuals for the fraudulent claims. Detectives are working to identify anybody associated with Joseph, and jail records show he is being held on $65,000 bond. Lastly, one woman is dead and a man is hospitalized after a Tuesday night double shooting at the Amazon Fulfillment Center on Jacksonville's north side. According to Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, this is a second multiple shooting at the Amazon Center on Pecan Park Road this year, the last one on June 29, according to police. Those NBA Finals beginning tonight. And the Miami Heat will battle the Los Angeles Lakers. And tonight's game will be one of the best of 7 in the NBA Finals. Starts at 9 Eastern time on ABC. Our news time is 8:44. We'll have weather and traffic together next.
$8:45, the time of the Get Up and Go show with Evan and Bonnie. It's time for traffic. And did we do traffic and weather already?
Not yet.
Okay, it's time for traffic and weather together, all brought to you by Code Red Roofers. I'm losing my mind.
But because it's still a nice morning too. If you're heading out, there's not any accidents, and we haven't seen one here in a while. So traffic looking good. Just we always remind you to look for the school kids and the school buses out and about. There's your latest look at traffic. And it's 74, cloudy in Port St. Lucie. It's raining in Kingston, Canada, and 52. Here's our forecast at WPTV.
Happy Wednesday, my sunshine. Starting off the day in the mid-70s with partly cloudy skies and a few showers. This afternoon, highs in the low to mid-80s, cloudy with scattered showers and storms and heavy rainfall, which could lead to some localized flooding. Tomorrow morning, starting off the day in the low 70s, showers and storms towards the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, highs in the mid-80s, scattered showers and storms with some big downpours possible. Friday, drier air moves in along the Treasure Coast, making way for more sunshine and lower humidity. Highs in the low 80s. Moisture returns over the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
If you have a suggestion for the show, we would love to hear from you. Send us an email to WSTUmorningshow@gmail.com. Now let's get back to the Get Up and Go show. Here's Evan and Bonnie.
Oh, there's that music. I love that music.
Well, we're going to eat something?
No, that's next week. I ordered the Jelly Bellies.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Look out,
yeah.
Phil.
Yeah.
Look out.
Yeah, you're not going to be right after next week when I get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time to get on the Florida Turnpike and take a ride up to Yeehaw Junction, make a U-turn, and come all the way back down to the beautiful city of Jupiter, Florida, where Phil is standing by with today's world-famous, outstanding in his own field, the one and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 top 10 list.
Thank you, Evan. And from the home office of Yeehaw Junction, Florida, top 10 rejected school science experiments if taught by Evan 9.
What?
Yep. Top 10 rejected school science experiments if taught by Evan 9. Here we go. Number 10. Let's flush a canned ham down the toilet.
Oi!
Body like that one.
I think my toilet would get clogged.
Number 9. Will your head fit here?
I'll smack you.
Don't be
Number
putting your
8.
head in that vice.
Yeah, right. Number 8. What happens when you lick a wasp's nest?
Evan, what are you teaching the kids?
Don't know.
Number 7. This is how you get free HBO.
Good morning, world.
Number 6. How many beers would it take to have your mom hit on me?
Oh, yeah.
That made me snort that one. I like that. Hey, kids, how much Crisco can you eat?
I know that's right.
Number 4. Substituting Folgers crystals with freshly brewed coffee.
I heard that.
Number 3. How long can you listen to Bonnie before your ears bleed?
Well, yeehaw!
Meaning singing, that is, Bonnie. Number 2. Big pockets for shoplifters at Ben Deals.
All right.
Stupid.
And number 1. Those 2 flight attendants in Dallas.
I'm waiting
And
for
there's
the
your
rest.
top 10 list.
I was waiting for the rest.
What about 2 flight attendants in Dallas?
Yeah.
Totally missed it.
What? I know
All right.
we wanted to hear the end of the story.
Exactly.
All right. I have a couple of top 5 lists here that I'm going to come back at you with. First off is the top 5 signs that your new next door neighbor is a hitman.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Number 5, he subscribes to Popular Assassins magazine. Okay. Number 4, even his lawnmower has a silencer on it.
Uh-oh.
Number 3, the day after the newspaper ends up on the roof, always has a wait a minute. The day after the newspaper ends up on the roof, always has a new delivery guy.
A new delivery
Yeah.
guy and some blood on the newspaper,
exactly.
too.
Number 2, personalized license plate says Widowmaker.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
And number 1, he always asks you to start up his car for him.
Oh.
All right.
It'll make you a little
Now,
nervous.
yeah, here is the top 5 signs you're at a really boring meeting. Okay. Top 5 signs you're at a really boring meeting. Number 5, meeting starts with announcement there will be a $5 snoring penalty. Okay.
Yeah.
Coming
Yeah.
up at number 4, the meeting is sponsored by No Dose. Coming up at number 3, everyone attending gets a complimentary pillow.
Oh.
Coming in at
isn't that nice?
Coming in at number 2, that's not your boss. And number one, the guest speaker has fallen asleep.
Yes.
Okay. I have another one. I'm loaded with top fives today.
Boy.
Or the guest speaker is Al Gore.
Yeah. That's a good one, Bonnie. Very good.
Hey-o.
Good one, Bonnie.
I got to
Okay.
say hi to somebody before you start that.
All right, go
I want
ahead.
to say hi to Kirk.
Kirk? Captain Kirk?
Well, he was named after Captain Kirk.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right. Hello,
Yeah.
Kirk.
Yeah. Hi, Kirk.
Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Yeah.
Here's
He's
the
listening
top,
for the first time.
Here's the top 5 signs your next door neighbor may be in organized crime. Okay. Number 5, drives a bulletproof Hyundai. Number 4.
I should have bought one of those.
Number 4, number 4 offers protection from Girl Scouts coming door to door.
Oh boy.
Number 3, his nickname is Knuckles.
Yeah.
Number 2, always asks if you would start up his car as well for him.
Uh-huh.
And number 1, the garbage bags look more like body bags.
Oh boy.
And just when you thought I was done, wait, there's more.
Oh, there is.
There's one more top 5 great ways to impress that very
You're just
first
unloading
date.
all sorts of material today, aren't
After today's show, I'm unloading everything. No pun intended
bet.
there. I'm unloading literally
I'm
everything.
going to go find a laxative and do that.
Yeah.
Just
thank
don't
you.
unload garbage bags with
Yeah.
bodies in them.
So here they are, the top 5 great ways to impress your first date. Number 5, show her your mole that looks like Abe Lincoln. Okay. Number 4, ask if
think I
she
dated
also plans to escape the planet. Okay. Number 3, before you go anywhere, have her sign a disclaimer form.
Oh boy.
Okay. Coming in at number 2, explain that paying for anything is materialistic and against your religion. And number 1, just simply yodel the alphabet backwards. And there you go. And
There you go. That'll
I am
do it.
all out of top 5s, just so you know.
Yay.
Completely. So I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy.
Yes,
Well,
very, very happy.
Yes.
So, Bonnie, were you happy with your commercial today?
I am really happy. So happy. I think we should play it one more time.
You think so? You
Yeah.
think we should play it one more time?
For those
Oh,
that missed it in the
for those that
7:30 hour.
missed it. Okay,
Oh.
here it is.
You have heard Bonnie Ashley entertain thousands on WSTU Radio. Now, Fredo Entertainment Productions proudly presents Bonnie Ashley Sings the Hits at the Stewart Amphitheater in her first concert appearance.
Shirley Jones and me. Shirley Jones and me.
Bonnie Ashley sings Bruce Springsteen.
Went down in a dead man's town.
Bonnie Ashley sings Ozzy Osbourne.
Maybe it's not too late.
It's Bonnie Ashley Live. She will get you up and dancing with her rendition of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
Join Bonnie Ashley as she sings a duet with Big Kitty in an emotional tribute to Led Zeppelin.
There's a lady, I'm sure. All that glitters is gold. And she's buying the stairway to heaven.
It's Bonnie Ashley Sings the Hits live at the Stewart Amphitheater. Call 1-800-SING-THIS.
Yeah. Okay.
It's awesome.
That was great. And that's going to play in regular rotation on the show until November.
Yay.
That's
that
right.
you got Medallion Man and Big Kitty Live, and
Yeah.
you got all sorts of stuff now.
Yeah.
Selling those medallions right at the show, and Fredo out there with his little medallion cart to bring
Little medallion cart.
to bring to the folks
Yeah.
with a nice cold beer.
By the way, it's 48 degrees where George is in Kentucky this morning,
Oh.
just so you guys know. Yeah, it's cold. He's freaking freezing his tuckus off. Yeah.
Tuckus.
No, it's not tuckus. It's tuckus. That's how you say it in Jewish. You got to get it right if you say it right in
Yiddish.
Yiddish.
It's Yiddish.
Yiddish. It's tuckus. Trust me, I'm half Jewish. I know those things. You know, I'm feeling a little verklempt this morning, or as they would say.
Boy, does he have a lot of chutzpah.
Yeah, I got a lot of chutzpah. That's for damn sure. Hey, that's a wrap for the show. Phil, thank you so much for being here. Next week, It's Phil's taste test with the Jelly Belly beans.
Oh, we can't wait for that.
Can hardly wait for that
I
one.
bet Phil's mouth is watering already.
We're gonna have
I'm really looking forward to that
We'll
one.
have you in studio for that one, definitely. We'll talk to you soon, Phil.
You got it. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
All right, no problem. Chow mein.
Honduras.
And Arriba Dirty. And always remember, be kind to one another.
And order your own Jelly Bellies today if you can.
That's right. Get them at jellybelly.com, folks. Have a great day. We're WSTU Stewart, Martin County's Heritage Station. Thursday edition of the Get Up and Go Show will be here tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.